Yep, clearing the throat beforehand, as you do. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna pop over and make sure that Restream actually did the Restream thing and isn't deciding, not today. It's worth making sure. Uh-oh. Oop, boop, boop. There we go. Yes. Yes. It looks like things are good. Nice. Gucci. Good stuff. Put up the old Clan Skryer campaign. Double tap that just to make sure. And check. Okay, cool. Thank you, OBS. I appreciate when you decide to work with me. And come on, chat, load sometime this century. There we go. Heck yeah. Nice. All right. Back into the Skaven campaign and the wars with all of the vampires. All of them. This is I've dealt with a couple of endgame events. I dealt with the Vermintide. I have dealt with the Orcs. I've dealt with the Wood Elves. Honestly, I think that this group of vampires might genuinely be the worst. Shit sucks. It's not ideal. I'll say that. Not ideal.
Stalk. Yes, yes.
Okay. Anyways. Ooh. I've been trying to cut down on cursing as much.
Knows who his boss is.
Yet I did it in the opening gambit, which is phenomenal. I just wasn't thinking and let it slip. My apologies. I'm trying to get better about it. I have become far too comfortable doing it. So this is a me thing. Anywho, jeez Louise. I'm trying to think over what the best moves are actually going to be for dealing with the Masso vampires. Do you guys have enough help to do this? Oh, yeah. 100%.
Kill fight mode on.
Eat them. Make life a little easier.
Warlock red.
Immediately retake that.
Overrun them.
Okay, perfect.
Fascinations.
We just have to kind of keep them on their toes perpetually, war against their ability to build up their armies, and we'll be fine. It's just working through the starting armies that are the Doom stacks. That's going to be the issue, but once we get beyond that, not going to have many problems dealing with the vampires. Howling Whirlpool, yeah, it's the anti-flying. Okay. And one more. You.
Sorcerer inventor. Yes, yes.
Boost your damage output a little more. Okay. Who else has not moved? Hadar, yeah.
Warlock master of Skryer.
Okay. Okay, we'll send you on the quest to take him out. Thank you.
Overrun them.
Not gonna replenish anything anyways. So we'll take the captives.
Slaves for the meat grinder.
He's gone. Good. Hadar, if you would.
Warlock of Skaven blight.
Thank you. Getting him over there to help defend this city.
Machinations.
Or, yeah, to just defend the city. Because slowing down their ability to take everything in the region as much as humanly possible. The twin armies there are probably going to push our direction, but we're splitting this whole group apart. That's the entire goal. Because they're fighting as a collective unit right now, and it's making things problematic. Hey, Phoenix, how goes it? I will hop into Discord. I was just big chillin'. Shove it. Just pop into general and call it a day. Bink.
The big chillin'.
Yes, sir. Yeah, shove it. I don't need the siege pieces. How you doing, buddy?
I am doing good. I'm
Buddy.
surprised your game is still going.
I am trying to finish off all the vampire armies. That was the end game crisis. Doesn't help that Sylvania is all of this
A decade
territory.
away.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean they actually stomped out everyone around them in this game and they've played really fucking well?
Yep. And I was good friends with them until they were the endgame crisis. Pain.
So basically, you made your own immortal enemy.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping it'd be wood elves. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was kind of hoping. No.
So you went from, oh, normally an endgame crisis takes 10, 20 turns at maximum to, this is probably gonna take you the next 70 turns. This might take the entire stream.
It might. Fudge. Yeah, it might. It genuinely might.
Master engineer.
It's not
So
ideal,
I shouldn't be suggesting to start a Skaven campaign later.
I mean, if we finish this off, maybe. If this gets done, sure, I am down.
Because yeah, I thought, oh yeah, I'll get off today. He'll get close to having it done. Maybe an hour left, and then we've just got 2 hours where we can do new run. No. Game decided, ooga booga, not happen.
Yeah, I'm starting to think it's real tired of my BS. And the vampiric corruption's spreading like wildfire.
I love that you basically made your own worst enemy by being friends with them until the end.
Yep. It's not the first time the game has done that exact maneuver on a Skaven campaign.
Yeah, maybe you should learn by now.
Last time it was like, oh, you're cool with Grom? That sucks. Do you want orcs? And I went, are you kidding me?
Oh look, this is why I'm never chill with anyone. And if anyone starts getting too big, I will literally give money to their enemy.
Yeah, that's fair. With my luck, it probably would have gone for the Vermintide and just made the Skaven fight me.
That probably would have been a good thing. I don't think you got many Skaven left by the looks of your map.
Moors and...
Oh, actually, I've just realized
Molder.
bottom left.
Yeah. Moors and Molder. They're both in good position. So it would have still sucked.
It would have been worse, yeah.
If it had been the orcs, it wouldn't have been too bad, because it would have been dealing with there and
If
then
it would have
coming
been
over
Wood Elves,
here.
it would be done in the next 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was set up for Wood Elves. And it doesn't help that I didn't know where all the vampires would spawn at, and I was not expecting two factions to spawn right here. That kicked me in the nuggets. Making things a little more difficult for me.
At least I've already technically done my work of today, so...
Hey, well, there you go. What were you under the requirement to do? 5M?
30 minutes, yeah.
Yeah. All right, fair enough.
I've actually got a job in 5M where I have to commit... Well, I have to do an hour and a half, basically a week. 30 minutes, 3 days of 7.
That's not bad.
Oh yeah, it's not that bad at all. It's just I actually have to remember to log on at least 3 days in a week.
Yeah. Freaking lizard.
That isn't that hard, considering literally on Monday I plan on spending probably a good $200 on that server.
Yeah, Okay, we lose
I'm just
the
trying to think,
plague
who else
spears.
could have you got what would have been perfect for the game to end quick?
The assassin goes to oblivion. I don't care. I'm not trying to do anything but auto
Assassin
resolve this.
garbage.
The assassins are good only for the army replenishment.
Yeah, that's why I always say they're garbage, because like, oh no, I lost a hero that's easily recoverable.
Yeah.
This meat flesh will do nicely.
Okay. Those two are gone. There's another army. Is that Gorok? No. Where's Gorok? I'm actually surprised I haven't seen him floating his way over.
For a horned rat.
Sure he's somewhere. Because of course he waits until endgame crisis to declare war.
Engineer. Kill things.
Whatever, I can probably send the twin armies over there to do damage control while I'm dealing with everything up north. I'd been building them up to deal with, well, the vampires. I don't really have that option anymore.
Yeah, my issue is I just never know who I want to play as when I play Warhammer 3.
That's fair.
That's the downside of having too many options.
It's
And the fact that I always try to be close to my person I'm playing with.
yes, it can definitely not.
Because yeah, it's
help.
like, I want to be close by so I can support you, but half the time it then fucks up the short victory or the long victory.
Scurry forward.
Yeah, it's finding the factions that A can work together.
Don't conflict, but aren't a decade away from each other.
Yeah, which gets really interesting.
Because, well, every time you guys have gone to the right side of the map, I could very easily go to the left side or the bottom left. Would be completely fine. The new issue with that is we're not going to see each other until we have to take the entire world.
Yep.
Like, sure, we could throw money at each other, we could support each other, just we couldn't fight with each other.
Yeah, that ends up being a lot of the issue.
But then again, we've spawned how close together every time and how many times we actually helped each other.
Not many, but we also haven't had too many points where we can get up and going. We've made it to, what, turn 12?
Even when you get up and going, you don't really get close. You
Not
basically
really.
just sit on each other's borders. So you'll be fighting in the middle, but we won't actually run through each other's borders to get there.
Yeah,
Science.
it's just having the split annoyance for dealing with enemies.
For some weird reason, it's like you like the idea of being together, but in actual practice, you can go 200 turns, and nothing's happened apart from you both screwed yourself by blocking how far you could expand in one direction.
Or pick off lad.
Because either you're not expanding enough, so you're not helping each other, or you expand so far that it'll take 5-6 turns to get over to help, by which point it's been dealt with.
Yeah.
More lab nests here.
So it's like, oh yes, we would love to be border neighbors. And then you play and it's like, there's really no point to being a border neighbor other than just saying we did it.
Yep, pretty much. Situation of darned if you do, darned if you don't.
Yeah, it's why I've started I'm letting you and Charles go together and I'm just fucking off to the other side.
Warlock engineer.
Yeah.
Like, I'm staying on the same island, but I'm not going, like, directly near you. Because it
Yeah.
just lets me extend more.
Yeah, I get it completely.
I've also just played this game way too much to know how it actually works when you play multiplayer.
Yeah. Playing in multiplayer on teams seems like the whole game just goes, no, no,
Yeah.
I hate you.
Yeah, because it's like you can't even domination victory. So you basically end up playing 200 turns and then just making new game.
Yeah. Mm.
I think the furthest we went was like 300 turns, and we basically had the entire world.
Jesus.
But literally, it's like, oh, because it isn't one person owning the entire world, we don't win. We don't get the actual thing. It's like, oh, you own the entire world between the three of you. We'll still not victory you because it has to be an individual.
Yeah, I thought the individual victory condition was like 100 settlements held or something like that.
Oh no, the domination one is literally every.
Yeah.
place. Long victory is less, but you have to then own specific places.
Yeah.
But yeah, we go for the, like, dom,
Yeah,
and it's,
fair.
yeah, you literally can't get a domination victory.
It makes sense.
And if you're too close, you can't get any of the other victories either.
Nice. That sounds
So yeah, it
awful.
then becomes literally, you just do like 200, 300 turns and then go, okay, we took the whole world, let's just swap.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because it's like, have we won? Yes, we own everything or can take everything within like 20 turns. Even if we did take everything, is it gonna give any of us a victory? No, and restart.
Yeah, fair.
I've played basically every race and every faction.
Warlock, master of
Doing-
Skryer.
Oh yeah, I was gonna go for Carrick 8 Peaks.
It's also what makes it so impossible to know who I want to play. Because I've basically beat the game as everyone.
That's fair.
It's
Ah.
why I normally stick to the same one, because it's like, oh, I like this one.
Your ally's Grimgore. I don't want to deal with you and Grimgore. I'm okay off
Grimgore's a
that.
bitch boy.
Grimgore is the second strongest faction.
I know, but he's a bitch boy. I don't like Grimgore.
Oh no, playing him fucking sucks, but the way that the AI plays him, he's basically immortal, and I
Playing
don't
him,
understand.
I love it. Playing against him, I hate, because he'll do his wog and just summon God.
Yeah, yeah. I've had to deal with a couple of his waws, and they're not good
Like,
times.
yeah, I love playing as him, but yeah, like, I've had like a turn 20, and he's bought a 70 stack against me, and I'm like, how the fuck am I meant to deal with that?
Yeah. You're like, oh, it's turn 22. Be a shame if you showed up on my doorstep with a 40 stack and 2 armies, so 80. That'd suck ass. Shame you've already done it. He's not great to deal with. But there isn't too much to be done for it. I just don't want to deal with him on top of the vampires. I'm trying to pick my battles. Is he cutting up on the backside? No. No, okay, none of these are actual armies. Huh. I had a moment of concern. Like, please don't. This is gonna suck. Just trying to make forward progress. As we can.
Oh, good lord!
Oh no.
Know the Mike Tyson fight?
Yeah.
Do you want to know what the odds have just gotten up to? 50 to 1.
Ooh. Ooh.
You can tell people do not have faith in a certain someone.
Yeah.
Wheels come.
I mean, after watching some of Mike's training, I went,
After seeing the slap.
Hmm.
Did you see that at the weigh-in? The slap?
No. No, I didn't.
Mike slapped Jake. And good god, his hand moved at the speed of light.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I was watching some of his training and, listening to the reverb of the bag getting slammed was enough for me to go, yeah.
I'll put it this way.
Yeah.
He slapped him, and it made Jake stumble.
Yeah.
And this was an open palm slap.
Yeah, but it's Mike Tyson, who's now mad. Oh. Mistakes were
Literally, if you
made.
actually listen to why he quit boxing originally, do you want to know what the reason was?
Because he was afraid he'd kill someone.
Yeah, after prison, his bloodlust was so high he was afraid of murdering someone.
Yes, and rightfully so. He knew his limits and he knew where he was at. And he avoided
Yeah.
continuing down that path.
Yeah, from what I know so far, Jake has mentioned shit about Tyson's kid.
I believe it was his late daughter, if I remember properly.
Yeah, and I'm like, do you have a death wish?
Which is...
You don't speak about a man's dead child to begin with.
You don't bring a man's
let
family
alone
into it.
Tyson's.
You never bring a man's family
Although
into
the rule
it.
is literally don't bring a dude's family into shit, especially if they're dead. That's a walking death wish.
If they're...
I don't give a shit who the man is, that's a walking death wish.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he did it to Tyson.
Of all people.
It's like, if you did that to me, I might just murder you. And I'm a fraction of the fighter Tyson is.
Man, I could not hold a candle to that beast of a man. And I am the first to admit it.
Yeah. I'll say, like, there are things about, like, his history that it's like, you could argue he's scum of the earth. But at the same time, he's better than Jake. Like, Tyson's not a good person.
No. He turned over a better leaf as he aged.
Yeah, like, he has led a life of redemption.
Yes.
But saying that, he still is not a good person, even if he has lived that life of redemption.
I am simply waiting to see what occurs.
Yeah.
I think I know
All
where
of
it's
the
sitting.
early fights start at 1, so in an hour and a half. Theirs is not starting until 4.
Ah.
So 4 hours and 39 minutes.
Okay. It'll be intriguing.
I'm just hoping I can stay awake until then. I think you'll sadly be at work by then. If you're working today, that is.
Yeah.
So you'll be at work by the time the fight starts.
Might be able to sneak away. I'm not joining your extra wars. Get out of here. Get the crap kicked out of you so I can confederate you. Oh no. They're attacking my settlements.
By the way, have you seen how much money you got?
Yeah.
You want to know a trick you could do?
Hmm.
Pay everyone around the Vamps to go to war with the Vamps.
That's fair.
Because 1, you'll be giving them a shit ton of money. And then 2,
Jesus.
they're actively then in a war with the Vamps. So it's basically, you've done 2 good things.
Trying to wipe these idiots out, but they spread like wildfire. Boom, master. Okay. Oh, they've already got another army up in there. Of course they do. The one-turn full armies. I love that. It is vampires. I expect as much.
But I'm gonna also say the one I just seen, and I'm laughing my ass off. Things that Shameless fans don't see. Everyone hates Lip because he was always mad at Fiona, but Lip also had a lot of other problems he was dealing with, and no one ever helped him. And do you want to know what everyone says? No one ever hated Lip.
Yeah.
Well, other than some people.
Well, that's fine. They can be wrong.
Yeah, it's more that it's the argument that no one ever helped him because people did help him.
Yeah.
But actually, for a lot of it, he was shown to be a dick, and then he started getting the help. But they always say everyone hated Lip. No, most of us liked Lip. All of us hated Fiona.
Yes.
Because I understand where she's coming from. She was basically forced to be a parent when she was a kid.
Smartest warlock brings
But
victory.
she basically victim blames herself all the time for that.
Warlock of
Yeah. It's a hatred of the mentality and the manner with which it's portrayed on everyone else.
Yeah.
Like, you weren't in the same boat. I was the only one. I was alone. I did everything. It's like, well, kind of.
And then they basically, Lip was the parent to all of them, including Fiona at the end.
Mm-hmm. And there's the moment of, so how's that high horse feeling?
Wipe out. Warlock
Because, yeah, I think Lip was a bit of a dick in the beginning. Because he basically wanted to give up on his entire life.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't blame him. It wasn't that he wanted to give up on his life. It's because he didn't want to be a golden goose. And that's exactly what they were trying to force him into being.
He was at the end of his rope when it started. And he was warring against it as much as he possibly could. And then on top of that, he was constantly blamed and argued with and fought against while already trying to fight himself. He's in an understandable position to go, no,
Skryer says
all of you can jump off a bridge. I don't care.
Yeah. But it's like, basically, he was like, I want to drop out of school. And it's like, because he was working his ass off to actually make something of a family.
Yeah.
And basically, instead of trying to help him, it was like, no, you're going to school or getting the fuck out.
Yep.
When in reality, he was doing more for the family at that point in the show than anyone else. And I can understand the agreement of not wanting to be forced into being the golden goose.
Yeah.
Like, he was happy to do it for himself until he got told to do it by others and basically forced into it.
Yeah.
It's like the rule of chores, right?
Mhm.
If someone's choosing to do a chore, you shut the fuck up and let them do it. And if you want to actually say shit, you can do the chore for them.
Yeah.
Like, unless they're actively going to damage something, hurt themselves or hurt others, leave them to do the chore they volunteered for, not got forced into.
Yeah. Well, the issue boils down to being put under the gun and forced into a situation you'd rather not be in. Most people don't like being put in a place they don't want to be.
Oh, look, it's the same as, like, I'll even give my own example. When I was young, I would be doing something and then get told to do exactly what I'm doing, and I would just stop what I was doing.
Yeah.
It's like, so it's like, oh, can you do this? And it's like, use your fucking eyes. I'm already fucking doing it.
Yeah, being in the middle
And
of
then
doing
I just
dishes.
walk away.
Yeah. Mine was always middle of doing dishes. Hey, are you doing the dishes? And I'm just like, I will throw this plate at your head.
Yeah.
I am so far beyond not okay now. Thank you for that, though. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, it's kind of understandable.
Yeah. You're like,
Lip
I'm
was
already...
a very relatable character.
Yeah. I feel like he was relatable to individuals who've been put in that position, but if you've never been in that position or felt like you were in that position, it was a lot harder to understand the reasoning to it. People are like, oh, he's just a dick to be a dick. It's like, no, it's not. But having a life that never ended up in that position, I could see where they would live on that hill. Can't fault them for it. Ecstatic legions are over here. What? Huh. So they are. Oh man, Sylvania's getting butchered. Never mind. Sylvania might go down a lot faster than I thought. Oh. Okay, so
Wait, who's butchering them if it isn't you?
Crooked Moon and Grimgore from the backside, and then you have the Ecstatic Legions and what might be left of Ostamark pushing them from that end as well, and then I'm cutting through the backside. So they're getting crushed in between 3 or 4 different wars and spread too thin. Huh. Alright. That works. Okay with that. And then I'm slowly crushing my way through the bunch of armies here, but there's a lot.
This rat is no fool.
I'm just happy that it's no longer... I don't feel like I'm the only one fighting the war against them. That's all I care about. Because yesterday's loss is today's sauce.
I win!
Next, you. Okay. Might be able to button this up faster than I thought. Maybe. It's going to be intriguing, to say the least. It gets almost level 50. Holy crud. I'll take the last tick of Death Frenzy. At 50, we'll take the last Mentor.
No malice detected.
I've seen something I want, but it's fat as fuck.
Oh no.
Basically, it's a bagel
Knows who is boss.
with 2 eggs, 2 slices of cheese, Canadian bacon, hash brown, 3 pieces of normal bacon, another hash brown. Sounds good.
Sounds really good.
It sounds fat, but it sounds so good.
Ah, who cares? Sounds tasty. I don't care. Oh, you're gonna keep being a problem, aren't you? Well, let's see. We can get a little army up and going here.
Warlock Master of Skryer. Assassin Master Engineer.
Making enough money per turn that I'm actually not too worried about throwing together another army. Even if it puts me into the negative, I'm constantly fighting against armies and cities.
Technoc Doom.
Oh god, I've just seen something that made me clock something and I remembered it.
Oh no.
Basically, they want to come and survey the apartment I live in again.
Hmm.
The last time they did it, it was right before COVID. And they planned on adding a new bathroom and kitchen. But then, the thing happened.
The old lockdown, yeah.
This rat is
But now, they're finally able to come survey again. Equals, depending on how it goes, I might finally get that upgrade.
That'd be nice. Shoot. I hope so.
I might finally have a fucking shower and not just a bath.
Yeah.
My house is severely outdated.
Yeah, I feel it. I, eh, yeah. Okay, repair that, repair that. Build that.
Okay, that's far too cute.
Oh, what?
There was a baby sleeping,
Oh.
and then there was a kitten who just walked up to them and just laid on their arm and went to sleep.
Oh. Oh. Yeah.
I love that even the image in your head, it's like,
Turn, Skryer.
oh.
Yeah. Yeah. If you've seen it before, you know what you're getting into, and you're like, that's
Just
cute.
kittens in general, man.
Kittens and babies.
21
It's like, oh.
Babies do it for me less, but kittens all day.
Oh yeah.
Dogs as well, like little tiny golden lab puppies, or like the floof puppies.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Well. Got one army on this side. They don't have enough to punch that. 3 armies here. That's gonna suck. Because they're probably gonna pop them over and hit it with a 4-man. Unless they hit that with a 4-man. Which they might. And I don't know if it'll hold together through a 4-man. Might end up being a manual. It's not a manual. It's Emmanuel.
Warpstone. No time. Experiments to do.
Hello. Strength rank 3. Sure, I'll take a defensive alliance with the Dark Elves. That's fine with me. I'm not helping you in your wars, but I'll take it. They hit none of my assets.
I just
Really?
saw something so stupid and so hilarious at the same time. Know those big fuck off like Mexico like flappy cactuses?
Yeah.
Like the ones that have those good, like the ones that have needles bigger than needles, like the steel nail kind of pines.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone hit one of those with a baseball bat. It slammed off the ground, bounced straight into the woman's shin.
Deserved.
That's what you get for defiling nature with a fucking
Deserved.
baseball bat.
Oh my goodness. She did it to herself. Deserved. You earned that. Congrats.
Yeah, everyone's like, what did the cactus do to her anyway? And everyone's like, nothing. This is karma. This is why you don't fuck with Mother Nature. They will fight back.
Oh yeah, she gets vengeance, and her vengeance is never served cold. It's served hot, like the blood that's running down your leg.
Actually, blood running down legs is normally cold.
Forge is here.
Yeah, it depends on how fresh it is.
Even completely fresh blood, it will normally actually be colder than you expect.
I mean, maybe I just have shit circulation. Yes. I was mulling it over and I'm like, you know, that's probably
well,
normal, yeah.
It's meant to be lukewarm, like
Machinations.
about
True.
room temperature, but
It's-
that basically means to the rest of your body that's normally rather cold.
It's not what I would say is hot, but it's definitely not what I would call cold. It's a weird
Well, it's more that the millisecond it leaves your body to your body, it is cold.
Fair. Yeah, that's completely fair. Have the range to hit one of these. Hit him because he already retreated.
This warlock wants blood.
Okay.
Machines and sorcery.
The last of their armies? Yes. I can't reach him this turn. And you just stay here with them because I can't risk losing any of these rear line armies. Okay.
Sorcerer inventor. Yes, yes. This warlock wants blood. New warp forge is here. Skaven blood is my name.
Don't run. Don't run. It's not gonna save you.
Overrun them. Power up.
Okay. Alright, we've almost taken out one of the factions already. That makes life easier.
Warlock engineer. That shall move. Horned rat. I see your horn.
Peek into the army. Those and poison winds. Can I make poison winds here? No. It's 4 turns for poison wind mortars. Come on.
Studies show that Xbox players get 0 bitches.
Damn.
And someone else, and what do gay station players get?
Hmm.
They also get 0 bitches, but they at least get men. Xbox people forever alone.
Eh. If you only play Xbox, maybe, yeah.
Clan Skryer.
There's Gorok. Great.
Keep afloat.
Freaking lizard men.
Warp power.
Hey, would you be willing to shove off for, like, I don't have enough money to tell them to piss off? Great.
That will work.
I've just technically learned something what I should have realized before.
Hmm.
Or at least something I've read. Elon Musk was supposedly an illegal immigrant.
What? He illegally immigrated from South Africa?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because remember, he was on a student visa. But when he dropped out of school after making all the money from PayPal, because he wasn't a student no more, they weren't meant to be on a student visa. And by staying and not changing visa, they were actually an illegal migrant worker.
I guess so.
Warp lightning.
Well.
Warlock engineer.
But everyone's saying he came in legally.
I mean, if he changed the visa, I could give that credence, but If he was still operating off of a student visa, no. All depends on whether he changed it or
I
not.
also love that it's like, this is not a bombshell, it's common knowledge. I did literally not fucking know.
I had no idea. They did the one thing you need to do for the US government to be allowed to continue. You proved to be useful. All I care about. Oh yeah, Sylvania's getting stomped. Okay.
And everyone's still like pissed that he overstayed his visa. It's like, trust me, if he didn't, America would be so much worse off.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, Tyson versus Jake Paul. This is actually all the stats. Age 58 versus 27. Height 5'10 versus 6'1.
Okay.
Reach 71 versus 76. Boxing records 50 wins, 60 losses. No, 6 loss. 2 NCs. 10 1 and 0. Finishes 44-7. Again, 9 of Jake Paul's fighters weren't really in their prime or fighters to begin with. And the one that was his one loss. Every one of Tyson's fighters in that 50 wins and 6 losses was an actual heavyweight boxer.
In their prime, yep. Fully trained and fully prepped.
And he only lost 6 times. And everyone's like, the match is fixed, Paul will win. I will tell you for free, right fucking now, Mike cares way too much about his fucking record to lose. If they have scripted it, he will go off script.
Tyson cares very little for some extra pocket change.
Yeah, that's what I've said. Like, everyone's like, oh, it's scripted because of money, and I'm like, Tyson's not had to give a shit about money since he was in jail. It's why he hasn't really done anything since jail, apart from live an extremely luxurious life.
Yeah, and make more money.
He cares more about his record and his legacy as one of the best fighters to ever live.
A
Than he
literal
ever
legend.
fucking could. Yeah. He ever could about money. So everyone's saying it's scripted. No. Even if it is scripted, he will be going off script. I refuse to believe that he'll throw it.
He might have pocketed their money. Because we have to remember, Tyson's been training again. The animal is back.
Oh no, because if he took the money and he doesn't throw it, and then he could go, oh yeah, they tried paying me off. I refuse to do it. I'm not dumb enough to say no to the money though.
Yeah.
Because that would get Jake in so much trouble.
Yeah, trying
It's
to fix a
that's what I
fight.
find funny. That's what I find funny, right? Is everyone's like, yeah, but what happens if the person who was meant to throw the fight didn't? It's like, he's not gonna get in trouble.
No.
He just made you look like a fool and got you in shit for self-snitching.
Yeah. You took our money and didn't throw the fight. He did what?
It's like, wait, you paid him to do what?
Oh, you were trying to fix matches. Well, no. You literally admitted to trying to fix a match. Oh,
Yeah,
now your
because
whole
you
record's
think
null and void.
Yeah, yeah, because you think anyone's gonna go, but Tyson took the money. It's like,
And?
yeah, and he still refused to throw it. He took the money because he's a smart motherfucker.
He took their money, didn't throw the fight, and then got Jake's entire record thrown out the window because nothing is valid at that point. That's how that works. If you fix one match, you might have fixed every single match you ever had. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now your record's in shambles and you're booted out. It's a twofold fuck up. Dang.
My coil's finally burning out.
No!
It has taken 3 weeks, and I've got 25 spares.
I feel it. I just did a new coil, and the last one lasted like a month. I was very happy.
Well, I basically go off how much liquid it uses. I have gone through a good 19 milliliters. My other vapes are like 10 and they go out in a week. Maybe a week and a half tops. This has gone more than 3 weeks and is almost done the full bottle.
Damn. Yeah, I go off of how carbonized my coil is. My last one turned into a brick of carbon. And I was like, maybe it's time to change this.
I don't go off by how it looks. I go by taste.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I couldn't taste shit by the end of it. It was not good.
Because you can taste when it burns out. You can tell when the coil's burnt or is starting to burn.
I call that the last 20%. You can keep leeching.
Get that taste and then I normally go.
No, that's what you're supposed to do. I'm just cheap.
You're just, yeah. I've just got far too many stockpiled to be that cheap.
Yeah, that is completely fair. I'm not faulting you for it in any regard.
Well, it's more that I was able to get 25 coils for $50.
Oof. Oof.
It's not cheap, but if each one of those lasts 3 weeks, close to a year, if not a year of fucking vape.
Yeah, not bad at all. All right, let's see if we can button up this last army.
So, like, probably $70. But, yeah. I'll DM this to you. That's the coil I use.
Doot. Pop over and check that. Oh, okay. Yeah.
And this is the vape I use.
Smart coils tend to hold together pretty well, actually.
Yeah.
I have a
it's
good
a very
opinion.
specific vape I use. And of course, I use Black and Rainbow, by the way.
Yeah. Of course. Are you kidding me? Mine's white and
the
pearlescent.
other colors look good, though.
No, they do. I just love the pearlescent coloration. Rainbow pearlescent or oil sheen.
But yeah, the reason I love this place is they have their own fucking flavor. Like, they have their own entire liquid.
Hey, what did I miss? Also, who's the new guy? Aura, we are in a war. I have been kicking the crud out of the vampires. Sylvania's getting stomped from 4 directions. And the new guy is Phoenix from yesterday. So, not new guy.
Yes.
Same guy. Different
I'm
day.
just a British guy who doesn't show up all the time.
Yeah, he pops in. I'm almost certain you're going to say the what else, but what faction would you say be the best for a Christmas holiday? For Christmas?
If you're speaking about Warhammer, or do you mean Total War Warhammer? Or faction for what?
Yeah, it's a fair question. Hey, Satmo, welcome back.
What do you want from me?
Faction in Warhammer. I
Kislev?
guess I was thinking Kislev or Norska, because both of them start in cold territory.
Old bearded guy with a naughty list.
True. Dwarves could also work for it, too. Ah, yeah, you forgot about Zarina. That is fair. Oh, buddy. Oh, Sylvania's losing bad. They're trying to take settlements with a 5-man army. Oh, man. Oh, Sylvania's in a bad way. How many factions in Total War Warhammer would best match Christmas holiday in total? Uh, all of Kislev, so you got 4 individuals. Then the Norska faction, so what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So like
Ooh,
13.
actually, there is a really good.
And
I
then
will always also say orcs.
the dwarves for 17, and the orcs are fun in general, and you can definitely load them down for a Christmas run. And if you want to do orcs, just probably 4, if I remember right. So I'd say 23 in total, something like that. Oh, and the ogres, yeah.
Actually, he's
Grausus,
yeah,
he's Santa
Grousus,
himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But look, I'm going to also say orcs because you can kind of paint orcs as anything you want. So yeah, there's the Red Gobbo or Red Gobbo and Bouncer. And they're actually fucking ones Warhammer specifically released for Christmas. Or just go with a Space Marine and use a green, red, and like white paint scheme.
Not to mention this is, the DLC coming out for the green skins. Yeah. Extra.
It's hard to say what to actually use in Total War.
Yeah.
But yeah, like if you're going full Warhammer, there's a lot of things you can do to get Christmassy.
I would
especially like orcs because they can go with any paint scheme.
Yeah, I a lot of the time end up thinking the colder regions. So yeah, you have Kislev, any of the Kislev factions, and then Norska.
Yeah, Kislev, Norska, dwarfs. You got the ogres because of Gratius.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
probably a few of Chaos factions.
Oh yeah, I mean if you go with the Undivided Chaos Prince, the one you name yourself, you end up right in here. So the Frozen Chaos Wastes. If you're going by territory, technically Dark Elves, because you start in the Frozen Chaos Wastes. There's a lot of different ways you can go. It's easier for the Halloween pig because, well, the 2 obvious ones would be the Chaos factions and the Vampire counts. Yeah. Yeah, that one's much more straightforward.
Yeah, I normally just play while I'm in the mood of playing. I don't normally do my campaigns based off fucking
Theming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more so that I've done every faction.
Most of the time,
and
everyone
it
always
takes me
picks
2 to
Vampire
3
counts.
days.
That's fair.
Like,
And-
yeah, I can do a whole campaign in like a day or 2.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, and not that I blame them because I really can't blame them at all. Yeah, no, for Halloween, the vampires work beautifully. I liked
Who
going
can
for
be
the
blamed
rats.
for playing vamps in general.
They're really good.
And Skaven are just way too fun to play in general as well. Honestly, I think my two of my favorite factions have got to be fucking Sylvania
Spania's great.
and yeah, probably Skaven.
Yeah, I can get that. I can get that
When
completely.
it comes to Skaven, it's literally any clan works. I will say one of my favorite campaigns though was the Chaos guy you personally name.
Yeah. From my experience, having attempted it 4 or 5 times, it tends to go one of 2 ways. It's either the best time you've had or the absolute worst.
Oh, no, I've done it like 20 times. I always just, it's great. If you know where to do, if you do the first 5 turns correctly, you'll just stomp.
Yeah, mine ended up being constantly having to deal with the Dark Elves in my back door from turn 3. And I was like, come
that's
on.
what I mean by do the first turns correctly. I instantly killed them.
I mean, after a
By
point, you're
turn
literally
2, I'm
under
killing the
requirement.
Dark Elves.
Yeah. It's...
And do you want to know what you get for killing the Dark Elves? If you go straight from... who's the red god again? The
Corn?
red chaos god. Yeah, Corn. Yeah, if you go Corn, instantly you get stupidly powerful shit.
Yeah.
So you basically instantly become just a god. What can kill everything.
Yeah, once you get to the Berserkers, I had a lot more fun with them.
Master engineer.
That
But
made
yeah,
life so
literally,
much
you
better.
you just walk the guy into those Dark Elves, kill him, go dedicate all of it to Khorne, kill him again, loot Occupy, and boom, you're done.
Fair. Okay, I think I've cleaned out all of that yellow faction in the corner here. Not seeing any more of their armies. Check if they're actually
And one
gone
day,
or
Modus will finish this campaign, and then we'll be able to do another one.
Yeah, eventually. I'm trying, but dude, it's taking a minute. Yes. Okay, the yellow dudes are dead.
Just start buying shit off them. You've got the money.
What do you mean buying shit off them?
Pay people to kill them.
Man, they're already at war with everybody that's around here.
Okay, pay people money so they get stronger armies to kill them.
Ah, it still takes them 3 turns, and with the Granium march that I'm running through their territory anyways, it's not gonna be too long. It's just clearing out the armies in time. And really, they're hardening up down here, which is perfect. So I can run these 2 dimwits into the corner, jump them over, and hit that group of armies with a 3-man. And that leaves them 1 army left. And then they'll be eliminated. And Sylvania's getting the crud kicked out of them from both sides. So I just need to march further into Sylvania territory, and this will be wrapped up in 10 turns, maybe. Yeah, like 10. It looked a lot worse than it actually ended up being. I was like, oh no, I have to deal with all the vampires. Oh, the vampires are getting absolutely stomped. Is the moment of remembering that they don't play as well as humans play them. Oh no, I lose a Doom Wheel? Oh, that's terrible.
By the way,
Yo.
but Jake Paul is minus 220 to win.
If I ever do a campaign with that Nurgle Ogre, I'm gonna rename him Shrek. There you go. I think those 3 legendary lords would be pretty good for the vampire counts right about now. Yeah, Conrad. They might have had him, I don't know. I might have stomped him earlier. I don't remember. Karl Franz is forced all the way back to the fort. That's sad. Carl is not having a good time.
Okay, I hate how good this is.
What's up?
They've made a car key cart.
Still won't shove off Gorok. They made a car key cart?
So weed at a football game is an addiction, but drinking 27 beers at a football game is completely fine.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know why, but yeah.
But yeah, they basically made a car key that holds a cart, and I'm like, that's fucking gold.
It's fantastic.
They also have a wand.
Oh no.
They also have a Wally. What can drive around.
That's
so
great.
You could put it anywhere, and it will drive your cart to you.
That's fantastic.
Oh, a pen cart.
Prior says yes.
Trying to find your channel, Phoenix, but I can't find it anywhere.
Oh.
Twitch. Phoenix TTV. Ultimate weapons. Perfect.
I will say I cannot fucking wait until it goes rec legal in the UK.
Warlock of Skaven
Yeah.
Blight.
Because like I'm eligible for medical, but it's expensive.
And do you want to go through the whole rigmarole to get it?
It's more that it's expensive.
That's fair.
Kill for Skryer.
I'm the first one to bring up, is it worth the whole rigmarole, or is it better to just wait? And most of the time, yeah, it's just better to wait.
This is like if it was free or even cheap, yeah, it's worth it because I'm completely eligible. But the fact that it's like, oh, even though you're eligible, it's gonna be like $400, then it becomes a no.
Yeah, it's horrid.
Yeah, that's to get the license, by the way. That's not counting the smoke on top of it.
Brother.
What's $200 a month, if not $250 a month?
Brother. That is abysmal.
That's how much it is if you're rec if you're smoking it every day.
That's horrid.
Weed's expensive.
Mine! Mine!
Like, yeah, if you're smoking it every day, it's gonna cost you probably $200-300 a month.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, you gotta remember, yeah, I would have to get the license, what's $400, and then spend that per month.
Depends on how much it is an ounce.
120 and I would smoke 2.
That's 240. That's fair.
I used to smoke half an ounce to an ounce per day.
Why didn't you do dabs?
I did. I was normally doing 4 to 5 grams of resin or dabs per day as well.
Fair enough.
Yeah, like, I tell people that, like, oh yeah, I used to smoke an outrageous amount of weed and I was like an addict to like other drugs, and people are like, it couldn't have been that bad. Trust, I was smoking probably 4 to 5 donuts a day, 3 to 4 grams of dab or resin, and then half an ounce to an ounce of bud.
My technocracy.
And that's not counting the 2-3 grams of coke or meth or fucking speed I would take as well. The 3-4 ecstasy pills. And that was like every day.
Thief in the living last night.
Jesus.
Assassinate.
You have an 82% chance. If you fail on a 4 out of 5, you're a bitch.
Not me.
Yeah, it's like, am I sober now? Yes. If I could get fucking carts and it was like rec legal, oh, I would be on a cart non-stop.
That's fair.
I don't think I would ever smoke bud again, but I'm not against a cart. Because it's basically a fucking vape.
Yeah. Essentially.
And yeah, vapes, it lasts as long as a vape.
Can.
Because yeah, one carter lasts, what, 10 days? Also, I did the dumb.
Oh no.
Alt tab. I'm just gonna... Oh, this... I need to start remembering to press this button. You ready for me to move it so you can see the time?
Sure. Oh boy.
Roggy.
Well,
So, if we go to
that's a lot of footage.
videos.
For no reason.
Oh, that's a 9 gig one.
Ooh.
Wait. How the fuck?
Prove
Okay.
Zap, zap.
Okay, this is weird.
Hmm.
The other day, I accidentally did like a 9-hour recording, and it was like 50 gigs almost.
Hmm.
This 8.5 hour is 9.6 gigs.
Weird.
And it's actually higher quality than that other one.
Not gonna lie, you're making me want to get back home and get on the PC and join you online. Sadly, right now I'm at my Aunt Debbie's. Oh, enjoy time with family. Always time to...
Trust me, I want to join him online, but someone had to start a Skaven campaign what isn't ending.
It's getting close.
One day.
It should be today. Should be.
Oh, I just cleared my recycling bin. Do you want to know how much it was?
What's up?
97 gigs.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's a big papa. Damn.
Yeah, to be fair, I cleared out a bunch of pictures and video that I wasn't going to use off my PC and cleared, I think, 110 gigs. I was like,
To
oh.
be fair, I have a fucking mod for Skyrim installed that takes 400 gigabytes up. If I ever need PC space, I've got a few things where I can just kill it.
I'm not joining you in your war against other people when I'm busy. How have you not finished off the dwarves? They have 3 areas of... Oh, they've expanded quite massively. Oh, that sucks for you, man. Good luck. Give a shit. I am busy. A heroic victory, huh? Alright. Yeah, keep throwing your people away on my settlements, please. Yeah, Sylvania is getting desperate. Though, to be fair, these guys aren't doing much better.
Sorcerer inventor, yes, yes.
One day you'll finish off all of them. Why couldn't it just give you fucking elves for your crisis?
It would have been so much easier.
It would have been done already.
It would have, yeah.
You were in a circle around the elves.
Yeah.
It would have took you like 6 turns to just kill everything.
Yeah.
He'll fight mode.
Yeah, it would have been nice. Oh well. Eat him.
Make Under Empire bigger.
I'm not gonna mention that. I just saw something that happened in Pakistan what's made me laugh, but I don't think it's safe for me to bring up.
Fair enough. Yeah, nope. Alright.
Obvious.
Yeah, split you that way then. Send them over the river. These two to crush that settlement.
Oh, I'm gonna buy this.
You push forward and take that settlement. You are now a full-on army.
Engineer, here.
Yeah, go stomp them, please.
I always hate when I see this shit because it makes me want to buy it.
Hmm.
We're allowed CBD weed, right?
Yeah.
And like, I see some of them, and it's like, oh fuck, I would love that right now. Like,
Yes.
it's fucking CBD flower.
Yeah, CBD has no psychoactive effects. It just
No,
makes
but
you
it
feel
stinks.
better. It does stink. It's,
Like, it smells like normal weed.
it does,
So
yeah.
it just absolutely fucking reeks.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, I don't think people would approve if I started smoking that in my home.
Dad, I'm getting bakey.
Oh, he wouldn't give a fuck.
Wakey, wakey,
My
eggs
neighbors,
and
on the other hand,
bakey.
probably would.
Move.
Eh, it's not theirs.
I also find it hilarious
What's up?
that Harris won so much of Cali.
Yeah.
And do you want to know the rule of Cali that other places didn't have? You didn't even need an identification.
That's entertaining.
Yeah. Oh, the one place that didn't need ID or anything to vote, and oh, it was steamrolling that it was Kamala, not fucking Trump.
Yes, yes.
Oh.
This warlock wants blood. Upgrade. Yes, yes.
Okay. We've almost steamrolled that faction, and Sylvania is getting beat back hard. They're not doing well. Hey, okay, you want to go kill Vlad again?
Best inventor. All things.
FYI, I didn't mean to drag him off. I meant to get on mine, but there was no need for 3 warning shots near my head for a response. They weren't warning shots. I'm just very bad at this game.
Oh, fantastic. The correct response.
It's like,
Yeah.
More warpstone. Now, now.
Okay. What do I acquire for you? I guess another specialist. There's not too much else I can grab for you.
God, I keep being offered something and I keep being very tempted. I'm being offered to basically do my own whiskey combo. And there's also a place that does it if you just order it as well. And I'm like, do I take the offer / then do that and test them side by side?
Maybe. I mean, it really is up to your volition at that point.
Machines and sorcery.
I shouldn't be allowed to drink, but drinking is funny.
Skryer says yes.
Oh no.
Flexible access to medical in the UK, £15 a month. And that's for a membership. Not counting the price of a bird.
No malice detected.
Hmm.
Knows who his boss is.
Yeah, I can't wait until it hopefully becomes legal this year.
This rat is no
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
hopefully.
technically next year, but... Yeah, because they've been basically saying for the last couple of years that 2025. And with who we've actually got in power right now,
No
it's very
malice
possible.
detected.
Good. No, there's major benefits to it. The whole original reason for the secession of it was by paper companies, so...
And the whole reason it got banned was because, well, the liquor companies wanted their shit back. Because they basically said it was by the devil.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was pushed in the U.S. for, again, the paper companies
Knows who his
and
boss is.
concern for alternative fuel sources, so you had the oil companies and paper companies holding against it. And the excuse was racially motivated. It's what makes those dirty people do bad things. It's evil. Evil! Once you look into the history of it, it's really, really dumb.
AI predictions of Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul, and is Mike just absolutely folding Jake?
Fantastic. I love that.
Even AI knows Tyson's winning.
Yeah. Like, oh, it was a stacked match. He's still gonna win. He's gonna win by accident. He's like, so I'm supposed to throw in the 3rd round, right? Oops. Oops. 1 jaw drop. Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Okay, now why am I getting like 8 billion CBD suggestions right now?
Uh,
And of course, I then get an American suggestion for CRISPR bites from America, what is basically the ice cream cone bottoms with infusion.
ah. It's like, hey, so, it sounds like you might have the munchies.
Yeah, I do love edibles.
They're alright. I'm really mood-based when it comes to edibles.
Although there is one thing the UK has in B&M, what I really want.
Hmm.
It's called hooch.
Yeah, you talking about it yesterday.
Yeah, I'm so fucking tempted for hooch. Like, it may actually become a problem. Like, they keep suggesting it.
Like, hey, we know you want it. You're like, shut up. Don't tempt me. Dude.
Okay, yeah, I'm really getting suggested, like, the drugs right now.
Yeah. That's how it goes.
Like, it went from suggesting normal shit to we're suggesting drugs, so what's making you talk about them? What means we're suggesting them even more?
mm-hmm. Like, the algorithm decrees.
If they fucking legalize it, I'm going to never have any money ever again.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
What
Man.
do you offer? Things for burn fuel in my warp forges?
Hello, Clan
I
Molder.
also just saw something. What's a tattoo? And I want one again.
Thanks for money, buddy.
Oh god, and Glenfiddich also has a new bottle called Fire and Cane.
Oh, double army.
Okay.
Well,
Fuck them up. Just max on the top left.
it depends
You
on the
should have
map.
maxed on the top left.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've literally had fights go from decisive defeat to decisive victory just by whacking that bar up.
Well, I immediately see why. It's because they're reinforcing from behind my army. It's setting up its own pincer maneuver and was just gonna auto battle through it. Plus, it doesn't help that the auto battler will just throw your units into oblivion for absolutely no reason. It's like, hey, you want to death march your rattling gunners to their front line? No, I don't think I will, but thanks. Oh, this is interesting.
Captain's command. What orders?
Okay.
Council's command. Skaven, yes. Rattling gun.
Spelled Clan Skryer wrong. Did I spell Skryer wrong? Are you kidding me? Kidding me. Did I actually screw that one up this time? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Yep. Alright. Whoops.
Rattling a gun.
The why though? That's a fair question. I literally just small brain moment. That is
Have
all.
you met us? We can't spell.
I do my best.
Horned one.
There isn't even any reason for it. It was literally just me going, oh, well, oops. Oops.
Wait, have you ever spelled it right?
No, I think I actually messed that up the entire time, which is hilarious and something I had not realized till right now, which is great. I love that.
For the vermintide.
Wait.
Yeah, I just looked. Yeah,
Yeah.
you've mixed up the E and R at the end every time.
Yep.
Oops. I didn't even notice that I'm the fucking Warhammer nerd.
Ah, what can you do? What can you do? You're not the only one that spells
The
wrong
worst
sometimes.
part-
It's me.
I've legitimately got Skaven in the other room.
Rattling a gun.
You have a Skaven army?
Yeah.
That's
Well,
dope.
my father does.
Heck yeah.
Because you know how they literally just bought out Skavens in Age of Sigmar?
Yeah.
He bought the big box.
Fair enough.
Because yes, Skaven hasn't actually been out in models until now. And yeah, he bought them.
Fair.
It's
Understandable.
not that he buys most of the big boxes.
That's fair. Man. I gotta...
Oh, I
blind
hate
all
when that
of these.
happens.
What's up?
Know when you're vaping and you breathe it through your nose, and every now and then, for some reason, it just really burns?
Yeah, from time to time, yeah.
Yeah, I just had that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, my entire nostril feels like it's on fire and I can't smell.
That sounds awful. I am sorry.
I've had fire ants in my nose and it's hurt less.
Hmm. Alright, well, let's see
I
if the
will
game will
still
be
say
nice.
It's better than being bit on the fucking ballsack by a fire ant.
That sounds awful.
Move, tail.
I may or may not have once in my youth
This way.
sat on a fire ant's nest or near one, and one went straight up my shorts. Bit right on the compromised. That was a fun lesson to learn.
Believe it.
The worst thing is, I then moved and laid down on the grass, and yeah, one went up my nose. And they bit the inside of my nose. And that somehow hurt almost more.
I believe it.
Do you want to know what we did after that? I grabbed the aerosol can out of my bag, poked a hole in it, and basically made a flamethrower. And then I set all of it on fire.
Fair enough.
Sneak, sneak, run. Shoot things. Bang! Right case, shriek. At once. Go, going.
Ah, they've got the flying fuck you need to deal with.
Yep.
The flying fucks are weak as shit the second they get within range, though.
Yeah, that's why we lock them down in the sky.
I'm surprised you haven't just started summoning the extra troops.
Holding off on them for now. Really use them for doing things like that, pincering the cavalry. Aim one of your lords after me? Sure. Yeah, absolutely. There we go. Got rid of their cavalry. Set you guys to here. The old Skaven holding out there. That army's almost dead. That worked beautifully.
I love rattling gunners way too much.
Dude, they're so good.
Like, they're just overpowered as shit. Like, when they really start letting rip, they just kill everything in front of them. It's why Skaven are so OP late game, because you just turn it into a fully ranged army, and nothing can even get fucking close.
Yep, that's where we're at.
Like, yeah, you have to basically get 2 troops of anti-cavalry, and then just have everything else as ranged, and you'll just obliterate everything.
See if that'll work out for me. And bring them in on the rear. Just to not give them places to retreat to. Keep them in range of the rattling guns. Them out of the way so the rattling gunners can open back up. All back up the hill. Don't mind. Thank you.
Yeah, I would say you want to reposition a lot of your army facing left, because most of the right side's dead.
Just waiting on the last of that to get finished off. That's all. Don't want to spin them until I don't need to. There we are. Yeah. Plus the poison winds are opening up across, so not worried about. And that lord's gone. Oh, the warp fires. Oh my goodness.
Hey, but warp fires, use it correctly, will just fine.
Oh, absolutely.
Welcome to Skaven. They
Actually.
are brokenly overpowered.
Oh, I don't even need them. Close victory. Sure. Sure, man. Okay. Huge Craven Tail, that's the name of that other Skaven that mostly everyone forgets about. I actually feel bad for him because honestly, even the Skaven Warlord is better than him. Oh no. Not even sure what that Skaven clan is good at. To be fair, I don't remember. No. I couldn't ask for better.
Technically, 27 minutes until the fighting shit starts.
10 losses for 3,000 kills. Oh, I love late game Skaven so much. That's so dumb. Valiant defeat. Oh, alright. There's no point in eating them. Give me a little more money. Thanks.
Worth more.
I don't care about one Doom Wheel enough to worry about doing this.
This arms race, no contest.
Yeah, you can have a Doom Wheel.
Flesh, my infernal armory interest.
Say Skrulk is way worse. Yeah, debatably. Sure, we'll take your non-aggression pact. Oh, because they're attacking them. Okay, here's your support, I guess.
Now, what do you want from me?
Hello, Azazel, what do you want? Sure. Okay, I'm just trying to rush endgame at this point. I'm not helping any of them in their wars. I am already at war with so many factions. No. I'm not fighting the Wood Elves on top of it. Go fight the Wood Elves. You can walk through my territory. They're already weak. Holy crud. Everyone's just paying me not to kick the crud out of them. Come on.
Okay, why do I feel like Aura's getting screwed by autocorrect currently?
Probably. Skrulk is
Yeah, I
way
haven't
worse
played
for many
Stefan
reasons.
in a while.
Yeah, Skaven. That's why I don't remember most of their names. It's alright.
Oh god, please name one of your Lord Stefan. You have to do it after that.
I will absolutely do so. I got a few lords I can rename. Who wants what? They're all the same armies. What am I talking about? They're all ranged armies.
What do you offer? Things for
Come on, let me play the game. Thank you.
But yeah, that's just way too good. I love that that's got a Lord getting renamed.
All right, let's see. Sure, you work.
Master of Skryer.
Hey,
Full
buddy.
Metal also wanted a Lord named after them.
Yeah. How do I actually rename people?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Oh, bottom right somewhere, I believe. Further
Ah,
right,
there
I
it
believe
is. Yes.
Oh, yep. One of them, yeah. Full Metal wants one of them being called L-Dub, and then we want one of them called Stefan.
They wanted to Picket Claw. All right, we got a lot of lords running around. So
Call this one L-Dub. L-Dub will become the Warlock Master Caracas.
yes. Oh yeah, we got this. Bink. There we are. Let's see who else has
yes,
been.
L-Dub, they dual stream on everything.
Yep.
Warlock
Yeah, Twitch and YouTube, and I've got the restream running so chats can go back and forth. I tried to put it in the bottom right corner where you could actually read the chat from both. Because it had been top right, but blending in with the map and everything that was going on with the events tab. Take old Boyle Rick.
for Lord Warlock.
Bink.
You mean bottom left, not bottom right. And yeah, it's only easy to see when you're like in a tab.
Yep. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Let's see. All right. This is going to be Steven. Stefan. I got a lot of lords and armies running around.
It's E, not A.
Ah, well.
Master engineer.
Oh, no. Stefan.
I still love that fucking autocorrect.
It's
The
fantastic.
autocorrect has gotten someone named.
Steven, on Twitch now. Quality on YouTube was buns. Ah, what the freak? Freaking YouTube. Phenomenal. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Get Aura in here too. Because I'm just running death marches everywhere. So why not? There you go. Alright. Let's see. Who do we got? Staden, there's another army.
Warlock of Skryer.
You can be old Picket Claw. I spelled the Skaven way. There we go. Picket Claw. Rodich.
Master
Nope.
engineer.
Hit the wrong thing. Bink, bink, bink. Me. Me. Alright. What else are we stacking in here? What else are we stacking? Me, they're normally the same, but they can both be temperamental, so I have them side by side. Yeah, it's fair.
The power of dual monitor.
Yes. And yeah, the double dip. Of course. Hit multiple audiences. I also love having everybody able to chat back and forth. Like, that's huge. Ah, shove it. Here, you're getting in too. There you go, Sodomo. There. And... let's see. I know I have more armies. I should have 2 over this way. Yep. Transiform is one of my oldest lords. That's like the second army I built. This man has been here for a minute. Yep. There we are. Yes.
You know, y'all.
Hey, what's going on, my boy? You want a Skaven army that's lord named after you?
Yes.
Alright.
Yes, one of them is now
Chaos
called
Doors.
Skaven.
We have nowhere near enough slaves.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
Pink. Alright. And then what else? What are we stacking? I always wanted to be a crackhead rat. I'm pretty sure that is the one that's huffed a lot of warp dust. A sizable portion of warp dust.
Are we seeing into the human empire?
Alright.
Sorcerer.
The Imperium of Man?
Oh, they are not doing well. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that... okay, yeah, the last of their settlements is up here.
Warlock
What
master.
arms?
Okay.
Standing watch.
Right, let's
Knows
see.
who his boss is.
Let's get earthing for this guy.
Stalk. Yes, yes. Wants blood.
Barrel Legion's gone. Cool. I can march those 6 armies? Yeah, I can march those 6 armies eastward to go help Ikit. Yeah, Sylvania's getting absolutely decimated. That's beautiful.
Yeah. Until they'll somehow end up leaving one part of it alive and you have to run further for it.
That's, yeah. That's what I'm trying to rush. That's why I've had Ikit over here just hard running. Like, please, Ikit, for the love of everything, go do your job.
Oh, fucking hell.
What's going on?
What I built this fucking.
Hmm?
Know how they have some of the illegal shit and it's like, oh yeah, we have these websites.
Yeah?
Yeah, another one's just appeared.
Oh, no.
But worst thing is, it's not bad.
Oh, no.
They have ounces for $60.
That's not bad.
Greatest, best inventor.
That is not bad at all.
Spoke with Judith at the scene. She's talking about this Devontae Douglas. We want to talk to him. It was requested the Youngstown.
Old control booster. Well, I guess I can also march for that army, too. Just trying to pick off their armies before they have.
fucking much.
What's up?
I confederated the one of the other chaos dwarves,
Oh no.
and yeah, my empire is now gigantic.
Yeah, that's the downside.
And they weren't in good shape when I took them over.
They tend not to be.
They're at war with like 5 other people, and I was already at war with 3.
Nice. Any more
Yeah,
upgrades?
that's
Oh,
not good.
I haven't done any of the upgrades for the warp
16
grinders.
minutes.
I love Chorfs. Yeah. The Chorfs. That's a great name for them.
Yeah, they're kidding.
Where am I, Skimmer?
Exactly
Absolutely
what
the
they
most-
are.
The most fun faction second to Ikit. I like Ikit because I like guns. I'm an American. That's really what it boils down to. I'm like, gun.
Hey,
Behold the power of unlimited guns.
Into the holes!
been a while since I slept with a girl, but I sleep with a gun every night now.
Yeah.
USA.
USA. Yeah, pretty much.
Stamper, march!
Alright, we'll get you guys heading back that way.
Me!
Why can you not go up and over the top? Oh, can't go into Mountain Pass? Interesting. There we go. Pick it. Get your boosters up and going. Ah. Yes. Weapons engineering and brass orb. Do. Giselle Doomstack go burr. Oh, dude, absolutely. Doomwheel Doomstack is also super fun. They're fun, but man, they suck to maintain. It's really all it boils down to. I'm like, ugh. So much to try and maintain when, like, 5 Rattling Gunners will do the job most of the time. But I'm also a cheap ass, which is why I'm sitting on 14 grand.
Barrow!
Well, it's gonna be a long time coming, but they'll get there eventually.
Scurry, go!
Stack far too much money for my own good. Still taking attrition there? Oh, because vampiric corruption hasn't cleared out yet. Alright, fair enough. Way's gonna get us further. You will. Get up and moving. I'll send 2 of your armies over this way.
My order! Scurry, move!
Oh. Right. Because you just took that city. Oops. Oh, Morphic, you got an army near you? No. Well, you do have Karl Franz there. Let's go wipe out the last of the humans, I guess. Pretty sure that's one of the last of my conditions to win.
Is the dude.
I don't care about these Death Globe bombardiers. Wow.
We'll fight mode on!
I can't believe this is working.
For Skryer!
Yep, and that was the last city for Reichland, so the Emperor is dead. Oh no. Woo! And a free grand.
Warlock, master of Skryer.
I can confederate more of my allies.
Yay!
Do I want to?
1 turn to grab a Jesuit, warp lock at tier 9. I love that. Such BS.
Master engineer!
You just go ahead and hang out in
Yeah,
all
sure.
Braz.
Okay, good.
Yeah, shove it. I've given the lizard men courtesy enough.
Move oars!
Okay, good. There weren't many of them. Poof.
It's a very odd story. She got
Finally confederated a group I could actually afford to confederate.
Yeah, there you go.
Should have gone with the smaller ones first.
Meh.
So, I'm eating it financially. What the heck, guys? What are your armies? Wow!
Oof.
Why do you have these douche canoes? They have like
Sniff
all
Dust
tier 3
Gobbler.
troops, and then some fucking like cheap ass level 1 goblins.
Yeah, that tends to be how it goes.
Skryer says yes.
Sniff Dust Gobbler. That's fantastic. Army boosters up and going. Oh, geez. Every thing I need to do for the settlements. It's gonna take a small epoch. Complete that. Miniguns up and online. You up and going. You up and going. You tier 2. Get you up and going first, actually. Oh, nice. Do control for now.
It's such a bizarre story.
Eat them. Okay, there you go. Have fun.
Oh man,
Oh man.
Lundberg does save baby ducks.
There you go. See you, Bink. Oop, oop.
Good God, yeah. After in what I just read, sentencing laws need to be changed.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, it's not got stream safe words equals I'm sending it, but
Fair enough.
I'm disappointed in the Brits.
Hmm.
So am I, man. You guys had such a
know.
great empire. What the hell do you guys do?
Although once I send this post, you'll understand why. Like, there's not many times I stop being like patriotic and like approving of Brits, but there's moments like that where I'm like, I lost faith.
Hmm. Okay. Where's that? Ugh. My rename Skrull to Sniff Dust Gobbler. It's a fantastic name.
Devontae had parked his car in an abandoned lot. His car had
Ah.
been towed by the Youngstown Police Department. So Devontae
forward
went to the
progress.
Youngstown Police Department to try to get his car out of tow. He didn't know there was already a bolo put out for him.
Drums march ever onwards.
They, sent the red flag sheet out. They detain him.
Oh no. Oh, you're taking one of my settlements from behind me. Oh no.
We were at least armed with the information that you.
Oh, you didn't even take the settlement. You're within a stone's throw of Ickit. That's a terrible idea.
If he was going to tell us anything.
Hello? Oh, you guys want a trade agreement? Sure, I'll take more money. Thanks.
Looked like a regular guy.
Always take
But
more
as soon
money.
as I walked in, I seen the green in his hair.
Destroyed settlement, which they stole 47 gold from.
But all the interview.
Never financially recover from
person
that.
we're interviewing it, not gives us information right now. That's
Golly.
More Wolfstone. Now.
Don't try and run. Come back.
I can't quit you. I still love you.
Zap fried tail's not bad. Me. Alright, well, I should probably head north and start stomping those territories.
That one kind of made sense.
No.
Can I throw him onto an ad?
The vampiric corruption. No. Well. I guess I can boost assassinate a little.
Warlock of Skaven blight.
You will unironically make it further by walking.
Sometimes that's how it goes.
Yeah. This is all chaos wastes. That's not ideal. Ah.
I hate how much I have to bounce around the map to try and complete this stupid drill thing.
Affirmation.
Stupid drill thing.
Yeah, so like my main quest right now is to complete a drill, and then I drill down and fight in the demon realm.
Hmm. Okay.
Keep things normal. I can't afford to skip this.
What a trip! Now! Magic's energies.
What Monty is telling us, it's weird.
I think that's one of their last huge armies left.
There's always a possibility that
Overrun them!
not. You have to take all the information as needed. The truth. You're right. You'll really be here long.
Yeah, it was one of the last Sylvanian armies. Oh, they're in a bad way.
Warlock of
Yeah.
Skaven blight.
Yeah, it's not ideal for them.
Under Empire.
Hmm. Actually, what am I doing? I need to send you guys southward. Oops.
Rakataita!
Oh well. Bink. Rolled up and over the top. Do. Alright. Snag you.
Barrow.
It's gonna get you further.
Man, that was cheap. Alright.
That will get you further.
Scurry, go!
It's even Durthu's territory. I mean, I'm gonna be asked to leave. Oh.
Get out of here.
Face moisturizer delivers double action to help repair skin's barrier.
Cool.
in
There you go.
48 hour condition.
Now I'm not trespassing against you.
Okay,
Didn't
I got
realize I
three
didn't have
money.
military access. Whoops.
Find your dream home.
That will work!
Damages that dream home. Don't test the light.
Here.
Detect and help stop leaks automatically.
No
Okay.
malice detected.
Morphic. Nice. Arcane Conduit and Mentor. Next. Ah, Assassin.
And then sorcery!
Okay. Cool.
My allies.
Do. Do. Just quickly rebuilding my empire. Oh, I'm back up to almost making 20 grand a turn. Nice. Life good.
Imagine making premium content.
Quick running my way through making the money back to hard push.
Select your strength and enjoy.
Black Friday deal now. Marketing.com/deal.
Oh, I see now.
Actually, 1 second.
I didn't realize I had 9
Me.
blunderbuss units in this army.
Take the old chat scooter up a little. That should be a little easier to actually see. For most of the time. Shove it.
Ross again. Save 20 to 60% off other retailers' prices. That's awesome. Wearing Ross, yes for less.
I mean, when it fills out the screen like that, it's not great. Hope your next campaign is Nurgle. You can go wild with their names. Oh no. Yeah. Those fetid buggers can definitely do something.
Good old Nurgle.
Powerful ingredients to visibly improve your skin. Try Olay Super Serum for 5 powerful ingredients in one.
Quick rushing this whole campaign.
No time. Experiments to do.
Yeah. Hello. I'm not joining your wars. Stop fighting extra wars.
What?
It's not-
Ooh.
It's not my problem.
I didn't say it, Your Honor.
I have my own problems to deal with.
I didn't know. It's, I want him to tell me. I wanted him to give me the name. And give me another line of questioning.
Ah, Picket Claw gets badly mutated. Have the dust inhaled. Mmm. Yeah. Oh. Apparently old Phoenix was making some rocket boots. Nice.
Oh god, you named one after me, and of course I made rocket boots.
Yes, sir. I would expect nothing less.
Do you want me to actually make some rocket boots? Because I know how.
I mean,
Wouldn't recommend it.
as long as you can guarantee you won't blow yourself up with them, sure. Why not?
But blowing yourself up
the
with them is
issue I
half
have
fun.
Look, man. I like being able to chat the shit with you, and I don't want to lose that over suicidal
I'll only
rocket
blow
boots.
up half of it. I'll still have the talking part, I just wouldn't have the leg part.
Oh, that's fair. Who needs legs? They're overrated anyways.
I've already said I would be happy to lose one of my legs.
That's fair.
More disability on that check.
I know, with how fucked my leg is, life would probably be easier if I lost it somehow.
Damn. Yeah, that's fair, actually.
Like, yeah, just decapitate it right below the knee. Just take it off. Life would probably
That's not
be easier.
decapitation. Those are two very different things.
It's
You want to
amputation.
avoid decapitation.
No.
Do both.
Why not both?
Life would be simpler.
Would
Remember,
be simpler.
If you get
Life
decapitated,
is simple when you're dead.
if you get decapitated, it's not your problem anymore.
Yeah, life is simple when you're dead.
It is? Yeah.
But you always gotta look on the bright side of life.
No.
Always look on the bright side of life. Always look on... No?
No.
That is great British movie? Yeah, movie.
Telemovie. Yes.
100%.
They actually used to be called telemovies.
That was a while ago.
That was like the
I think your
80s.
age is
Yeah.
showing. There, Phoenix.
That's decades before me even.
Yeah.
And
What's it like
you forget,
to
Modus
learn
is
about
older
color
than me.
television?
Yeah. Just
That
because
is
you
the old man in the group.
Modus is the oldest one here. For once, I'm not the old man in the group.
Yeah. Hey, Scarbrand, what's up, buddy? Look at that army. I'm not worried. Do something dumb, Scarbrand. I have one army in the region, and that's enough.
That'll work.
I love that Scarbrand done correctly is the strongest person ever.
Oh, with no argument. No argument. Scarbrand done correctly is terrifying.
I have actually beat Skarbrand incorrectly more than once.
How? And I don't mean that as in like a, I doubt that you did it. I'm just like, holy shit, how did you do
What's
it?
the method?
Yes. Tell me your, speak your magic words.
I can beat basically anything versus anything in Warhammer.
That's fair. I need to take Krugenheim.
That is true. It is very well balanced.
Oh no,
the most
literally,
part.
I could win any fight, even when I shouldn't win. I have won more decisive defeats than I would like to admit.
Yeah, most of the time handling it on your own means that you're going to have a significantly higher chance of winning because the auto-resolve for a lot of factions is just, it doesn't work well. It tries its best. It's trying. It's trying
the
my
only
effing
reason
patience.
I lose is because I stop caring.
Yeah, there are definitely points where I've just thrown units into oblivion out of a,
That definitely isn't what happened when I was playing game and I had to fight for Charles.
Yeah, well, he actually has a grasp on it now, which will make it a lot more fun.
Yeah, I was giving like 60% effort, and even then you saw how fucked I made some of their armies.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, decisive defeat. I would only just lose.
To be fair, we did pour this man into the deep end with absolutely no experience.
We could have took him into the real deep end. We could have
In what
actually
regard?
made him play this game on expert.
Oh. Ah.
Have you even done this game on expert?
Yeah, I made an attempt.
It
Wasn't fun.
You succeeded.
No. 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 That was
I have more than
painful.
once. Actually, I normally only play expert. To put it into context, that's how I normally play.
fair. I don't have the experience yet to openly do that. And I will be the first to state that.
Oh no, do you want to know how I got the experience?
By just doing it.
Bouncing my head off the brick wall.
Yep.
Literally.
I haven't been in the headspace to just smash my dome piece on a brick wall.
You never will be.
Yeah.
Trust me, you never will be.
That's fair.
But then you'll succeed, and let's just say, when you finally succeed, things will happen that you do not expect.
That's fair.
Well, imagine bouncing your head off a wall for days, and then all of a sudden you win.
Yeah.
There's levels of excitement that most people don't understand.
The elation I would experience, I can openly state, would be something special.
What do you want from me?
Hey, Queek, what's going on, buddy? No,
I just sent you the message.
stop asking me to join your wars. Back.
You need to join their wars. You will be the only war.
Yes, they do. Knobs out for the
No.
warpath.
Oh lord. No, I've just seen some things and it's like, oh.
Mm.
I don't approve of all these things.
Like that?
Ooh, I really approve of that though. KO Perico's been added to this server.
Ooh.
Basically, there was an update to the server I played today. New civilian jobs: gardening, garbage, fishing, electrician.
Okay.
There is 250 new housing shells, warehouses. There's 7 new throwable objects, Nerf blaster ammo, a new paintball script with 5 arena maps. There's boats, KO Perico Island, 3 new businesses, 2 new drugs, lean and ecstasy. One
Okay.
I don't approve of because I work in the food industry. Food decay update.
Oh no.
Battering ram added to cops. Minor changes. Services application shows all in city businesses.
Nice.
One of the bakeries was removed. Garage near a hospital. Remove the green zone from where everyone fucking spawns. The meth drug area has changed. A breacher rank has been added. The sheriff rank locks have changed. Yeah. I'm okay with. Actually, I really fucking love like 3 or 4 of those things. I'm a little upset about one of them, as I work in the food industry.
Yeah, the decay is not gonna be great.
Alright, well, let's see how many of them I managed to kill.
Hmm. Things not going your
I
way.
love the the owner of the store I work just basically put this: we are migrating stocking crew into barista because of her numbers. Please let us know if you will go to barista or if you will be leaving Bear Machine because of this.
Dang.
What do you think my job is?
Barista?
Stocking crew.
Oh no.
So either I have to become a barista or I have to quit. But the worst thing is, I think because of this new update, that will be changing.
Maybe.
Because of food decay, stockers will need to happen. Because we'll constantly need to be stocking and cooking new food because of the decay.
True.
I'll never understand.
Worst
What?
comes to worst, I will just quit. Because I'll just go work at the other restaurant. Hands down, I do not give a fuck.
Fair enough.
I actually regret not working at the other one. Because I literally found out after I got hired at this one that the other one, also what is gang related to us, is, actually in need of more workers.
Hmm.
The one I'm at doesn't need workers. They have a shit ton.
Well,
And the other one is also dinosaur themed and has dino nuggies.
aw. Hell yeah.
Equals, I actually wanted to work at the other one more. But everyone else goes to this one, so I was like, eh. But yeah, considering that, I'm like, I may just straight up leave and go to the other restaurant.
Yeah, heck yeah. Sounds like a good time.
I'm gonna leave it for a day and let them deal. Because that was in the announces, but it was at unknown role because they did not add people correctly.
Ah,
The
fair.
thing is, in the list, I'm trainee / junior, but I'm also barista / regular.
Weird.
Yeah, basically it's saying I'm a rank above what I am, but it's also saying I'm a barista, not stocking, and I'm like,
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm just, don't care what happens.
Whatever happens, happens.
The gang guy I'm with is probably gonna give a shit. Because the guy I'm in a gang with actually is trying to become a senior barista.
Doom wheels come.
Yeah, he's actually caring about job advancement.
That's fair.
I do not care about job advancement.
Most
If I get
gangster
fired,
thing
I do
you'll
not
ever
care.
hear, man. I want to become the lead barista. Gang, gang. How many people
Hey.
you gotta shoot in order to become the lead barista? Starbucks now.
Hey, man.
The best part is, we can shoot people.
You do what you gotta do.
Oh yeah, it's Grand Theft Auto.
Although this is a semi-serious RP, what means there isn't really much violence. But the thing is, if people come in and they're being violent, you have to hit the panic button first. But if they don't leave after you've hit the panic button, if you have a gun license legally, you are allowed to shoot a bitch.
There you go.
But you also have to take off all your gang identifiers and leave your like gang life at the door.
Well, yeah, because
And
you're
they
part of the
say that
business.
it's for your safety.
Yeah, because you're just another guy doing a job.
Yes. And it is probably for our safety because the amount of gang members from different gangs that come into this store, ooh, it's a spicy time.
That's fair. Okay. After Sylvania, there's 2 more
Oh, fuck.
factions.
Time to sit up. Netflix, come here.
You're gonna watch the Tyson fight?
Yep,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
already watching
Can't
it.
believe you.
Okay.
Gonna fucking mute it for now because it's not even active yet.
I was gonna say, fight hasn't started yet.
Yeah, the actual fight isn't going until 4 a.m. What's in almost 3 hours.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
So it's mostly just the preliminaries and everything.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
pre-fights and yeah, like all the speaking about the card and like speaking about the past of Jake and the past of Tyson. And it's basically bringing up
Well,
all
one
the
of them's gonna
documentary.
take a while. The other one should be about 15-20 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, ooh, Tale of the Tape. Winderson Nunes and Nirji Goya. 5'7", 5'9", 162, 164, 67 and 69 reach, 33 versus 29. 18-4, 2, 8 KO, 2-2, 1 KO. Niraj Goyat has a much higher advantage than Winderson here, but 6 rounds, only 3 knockdown rule. Fighter cannot be saved by bell. If he gets to 4 rounds or more, it's an official fight, and only the referee can stop the fight. So yeah, there's no free knockdown rule. And yeah, if they go more than 4 rounds, it becomes an official fight and will go on professional record, I believe.
Nice. Heck yeah. I wish luck to both of them.
I think,
Same.
I think Goyat is gonna win, but
Fair enough.
Nunez could. One of them has a much better established record, and one of them's kind of a newbie by the looks of it.
Okay.
'Cause, yeah, you got Winderson Nunez, who's a bit of a newbie by the looks of it. And then, yeah, you have Goyat, who's a bit more deeply established.
More of a seasoned vet versus the new man on the block.
Well, it's only around 10 versus 2 fights, like wins at least.
Okay.
But they've got a 2-2-1 record. And Nunez started boxing 3 years ago, has 2 wins, 2 losses. They've got 150 million social media followers.
Dang.
They're Brazilian, so that's probably why we've never heard of them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the nice part about boxing is it's worldwide, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, their Netflix comedy special debuted in 2019.
Oh,
They had a Netflix comedy special?
heck yeah.
What a thunk.
You can be a comic and fight.
Have you
I'm
met
not saying you
Jake Paul?
can't be. Look at Joe Rogan.
Ha! Ah.
Joe Rogan was a fighter before they became a comic, though.
Yes.
That's true, but he went to comedy.
Yeah, the only reason he quit is because he actually almost killed somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kicked someone in the head. Dude dropped, slammed his head off the floor, and basically stopped breathing. And basically, yeah, that's when they quit there and then, because they spoke to their trainer, and their trainers, in the most blunt way, said, sometimes they die.
Yeah.
And that was when
Yeah,
they
stop
basically
fighting
said,
work.
I'm not fighting anymore.
Yeah. I can't fault that, you know? You hit that point and just go, no, I don't want to end someone else.
Yeah. Sometimes you get fighters like me who it's like, I'll feel bad if I kill somebody in the ring. But if it happens, it happens. It's a bit like that. Yeah, sometimes they die. That's
But-
a risk you have when you go into the ring.
Yeah.
It could be your last time in the ring.
Some people just don't want to take that risk, and I understand.
Yeah, but it's more that everyone's willing to accept that risk until it happens or gets close.
Yeah.
And then they realize just how true it is of, I might die if I go in that ring. And then they quit.
Well,
Because
it's-
either they're going to take someone's life or they're going to lose theirs. And it
Exactly.
becomes real.
The moment of, oh, look, the consequences of my actions.
Yeah,
And
because I was a fighter for years. And I knew every time I got into the ring, I could end someone or I could be ended. Every time you stepped in.
Yeah. That's the reality
Um,
of fighting. It's
yeah.
one wrong blow.
Yeah, one wrong move or doing one wrong attack is life and death.
Yeah.
But until you actually have it happen, it's a thing that's said. It isn't really real. But when you have someone on the canvas and their breathing's different and like you're not sure if they're standing back up,
Hey,
it
Vladarug.
gets real quick.
Welcome to the stream, my guy.
Come on, boys.
But yeah, it's one of those
pushing.
situations where it's an afterthought. It isn't so much that it isn't real, but it's a like, it's not gonna happen. It won't happen.
Yeah.
You know? And then
Yeah.
it does, and they go, oh. It's like, yeah, that's the reality of it.
Mine was literally me and my opponent almost died at the same time in the same ring.
That'll bring you to it.
Oh, because they hit me in the rib
Mm-hmm.
and it snapped my rib and like sent a shard of it at my diaphragm, what
Ooh.
almost pierced my diaphragm. But as I did that, I punched them in the jaw. It shattered their jaw and their head smacked off the floor. And they basically had a major concussion and it could have became a brain bleed.
yeah.
So basically, I almost had a pierced diaphragm. They almost had a brain bleed. We both almost died side by side in the ring. And that was ooh, yeah, if I fight like this, one, if not two people can die.
Yeah, you lost your diaphragm. They almost had an aneurysm, and there was a point of maybe.
I kept fighting after that, sure.
Yeah.
But it was never the same again. Like, you fight differently after that.
Well, yeah, because you had to face the reality of possibility, and it's makes things a little different. The reality of
Yeah, it's
possibility
wild.
is scary.
Like, I would argue that it made my fighting more deadly, but less deadly. It made it more debilitating.
It redirected it.
Yeah. Well, because I used to only aim for headshots, jaw shots. Like, I was trying to knock your head off your shoulders.
Hmm.
Because a good hit to the jaw will take anyone down.
Yeah.
But during that fight, I realized a good hit to the jaw could kill a dude.
Yeah. Rattle the brain.
Yeah, so after that, I went from trying to do headshots to I will slam your elbow, I'll slam your kidney, your liver. Like, I'll basically destroy your body and go less than lethal.
Yeah. End the
So,
fight quickly,
In the
but
end,
with lower risk.
but it's also way higher risk because I could end your career. You'll live, but your career could be ended.
Yeah. Oh, it's pick your battle at that point.
Yeah, because it's, do I want to risk killing you by hitting you in the jaw and putting you on the floor, or do I want to slam your arm, probably break your elbow, but at least you're alive?
It's which end of it do you want? Because
Yeah,
they're both not
but it's more
ideal.
of a, if I came to you right now and said, what would you prefer? Broken jaw, you might get a brain bleed, you could die. Or, I'm going to break your arm guaranteed. It's a risk of death versus guarantee of a broken bone.
I'll take the guarantee of a broken bone. I've broken bones before. I'll take that. You know?
Okay, a career-ending broken bone. Because you all know the downside.
Am I
A lot
making
of people will actually pick the risk.
am I making money off of the career, or is this still semi-professional? Not quite making money yet.
No, you're getting paid.
Oh fuck.
Basically, you never get paid again for that career, and the career is ended, or it's a risk of death.
I got family. I want to go home and see them. I'll take the broken bone.
Yeah. Do you want to know the sad
got
thing for
reasons.
most fighters?
They don't have the reason.
Nope. They'll actually normally have more reason, but they'll still take the risk because of those reasons.
Yeah, it's the duality to it.
It's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
In a plastic bag, like you said.
It sucks.
Now I have not only
Hey, you wanna
I am Volkmar, the Empire's
Oh.
great defender.
Volkmar? Okay. Hey, buddy.
Honestly, this fight is actually looking pretty good from both fighters there.
Good.
Devontae Douglas entered a plea to charges of aggravated murder, abduction, and tampering with evidence.
See if we can cut over there and take them down. Sylvania's almost all the way cleaned up. What's the other faction? Vampires. All the way over there? Like Cathay? Are you kidding me?
When given the opportunity, Douglas didn't say anything.
Stupid Chinese.
Sentenced to 26 years to life
Whoever the heck they are.
Yeah, you're right. The Chinese.
Chinese style civilization.
Yeah.
They're darn balloon things. I'm out of range. Units.
Yeah.
Devontae Douglas is
Well, I've got 4 of the long victory.
the wrong way to solve a simple problem.
Hmm.
There are 1,000 other ways.
Maybe
to
better to
solve
cut back and head for the long victory.
taking some young girls.
Just call it on that.
Just so unnecessary.
If Adriana was here right now, I would just.
Honestly, from what I'm seeing already, I think Goya has this.
Nice. I don't want to war my way all the way over there. Finish off.
Yeah, Goya has the speed, but they also have precision. Nunez is trying to swing heavy, but they keep missing. Or getting dodged.
Yep. That'll make all the
Yeah, because
difference.
Goyad's got that speed to move back, and yeah, Nunez is just basically, they're
Get-
going heavy and then missing, and they already look like they're slowing down slightly. And
Yep.
they're already only 4 minutes in.
Gonna be getting tired.
Yeah. So yeah, Goyat looks in a much better shape right now.
Yeah.
They're also slamming way more hits down.
That'll do it.
But for every one punch Nunez is landing, Goyat is landing like 4 or 5 to the face.
Ooh.
Outside this region have heard of him. Perhaps the vigilante god that ended the Reno's reign. Fact is, your team is excavating. You want to see what's out there? I would love to see what's out there. Everybody hang on.
Even if I send all the armies over that way, I'm not gonna get there in any kind of a timely manner.
Yeah, I would say Goyat is looking a lot more confident, and they're looking a lot stronger here in this fight so far. 1 minute left of round 2. I also love that I'm just slightly commentating this while you're doing that.
Yup.
Yeah, Nunez is now just slamming punches, but they're not landing any of them.
He's going for that final burn, but he's not making connection, so it's just eating his energy.
Yeah.
He's gonna get tired, and as he gets tired, he's gonna
Oh,
get
he
sloppy.
already looks tired. He's
Yeah.
looking slow. Goyat's getting a little too cocky, though. They're dropping their
I
hands.
won.
Oh, no. Nope. That might, depending on if he can use it to his advantage or not, that might be
Oh,
it.
he's still moving out the way. But yeah, he's getting cocky. He's basically waving to the crowd and like he's having his hands low. He's
One slip up.
like, fair enough. He's slamming this fight so far, but he's getting too confident for it.
Takes one slip up.
Yeah, like he just pummeled like 12 punches into Nunez. Like Nunez is just not connecting the heavy shots, and Goyat isn't going for heavy, but they're just going fast.
Attrition. And they're going for
Yeah.
rapid attrition.
Yeah. Like, they're landing some heavy, but they're just... Like, know when you go on a speed bag, you do 7 quick punches?
Yep.
That's what they're doing, just straight to their body, and then 1, 2, and then 3 to their head. And it's just connecting every fucking time.
The straight
Like,
body
Nunez
shots will
already
wear.
looks so gassed.
Nothing surprises me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, even corner right now, Nunez is just sat there panting, just talking, just... You can really tell he's gassing.
Yeah.
Where, yeah, the other side, Goyat, yeah, he's completely calm. He's still breathing calm. Like, he's fine.
That's fair. I'm bored. What faction should I play? Greenskins. Do a Greenskins run.
Sum of money amounted to hundreds of millions of dollars today. Unfortunately for Bellamy, he'll never get to enjoy it.
Why not?
That's because while navigating about 50 miles east of here, along the edge of Cape Cod, the Widow sails into an eerie fog. The Widow is caught in a savage nor'easter, where gale force winds and 40-foot waves throw her into the rocky shoals. The galley is dashed to pieces, and more than 180 men, Bellamy among them, are lost to the sea, while the Widow's treasure is strewn across the sandbars of Cape Cod. For more than 250 years, the Bellamy story
Oh, this is not good, though.
Hmm?
seemingly lost forever.
Nunez is starting to hit some real heavy shots to the body.
Yep.
Welcome to Boston's magnificent
Yeah, Goyat looks like he's slowing down just enough for Nunez to, like, land. Then again, Goyat just hit one smoker to the fucking jaw. Oh, another smoker to the jaw.
Ah, taking it seriously now. Saw the threat
Yeah.
increase and finally took it seriously.
Yeah. Yeah, he just literally, he did one smoker to the jaw, 2 quick taps, and then just another absolute smoker to the jaw.
What fight is...
Nunez then triple through, and he just dodged all of them, and then just battered the side of the fucking Nunez's head like 8 times.
Oof. And he's talking about the fights ramping up to the Jake Paul and wow, Mike Tyson fight supposed to happen tonight. One of the preemptive fights leading into it.
You know, everybody was trying to get into those fights.
Oh yeah, well I
Oh,
mean, those
Yeah, it's the one on Netflix.
those spots are gonna be hyper televised.
Yeah, 40 seconds left on round 3.
Nice, so they're slipping into the actual counting on their records, which is
Okay,
huge.
You could tell this ain't serious now, though.
Hmm.
Literally, they just hugged, and then Goyat dry humped Nunez in a corner.
Great.
Gotta enjoy it, man.
Gotta enjoy it. Maybe don't put that and dry humping in the same sentence.
I didn't.
Gotta enjoy it while you're there.
Like, this is, like, the fighting is serious, but they definitely just look like they're chill as well.
Oh yeah. Well, you can fight and have fun.
Yeah, but
Your
yeah, like they
opponent,
just
not your
took
enemy.
a 10-second. Yeah, like, they just took a 10-second break to just jump around, basically.
Nice. Always good to see sportsmanship.
Search for the widow's treasure feels personal.
Just
After all,
enjoying
it's an
themselves.
adventure in my own backyard. So,
And now,
let's
actually,
salvage
Nunez's breathing looks like it's actually calmed a bit more.
This city mine.
Hmm.
Right now, we are on the road. We're about to cross over the famous
Into the
Sagamore
hole.
Bridge, which connects mainland Massachusetts with
Like, he's
Buffalo.
still definitely got the, like, slight pant going. Oh, God. Eldum just fucking saw what I saw.
Make me a count.
Touristy and posh. Oh, and the oysters are wicked good. But it's not all smooth sailing around here. The waters off the Cape are notoriously violent during storms, and over the last few decades, the great white population here has exploded, causing some beaches to close to swimmers in the summer. For more on this issue, see a little film called Jaws.
Mm.
But as I pull into the town of Yarmouth, I'm focused on another ocean predator, pirates, which are well documented in a remarkable
Channel fight
local
care.
museum. Inside, I'm
Yeah,
greeted
Goya
by-
has landed 63 with a 30% hit rate, and Nunez is at 39, landed at 21%.
Watching the fight now. Yep. There you go.
Roll of Skaven blood.
But the biggest prize,
Yeah.
If you have
So, yeah,
Netflix,
Goya
I'll
has
recommend.
landed almost double the punches.
I meet the man who found it, explorer Barry Clifford and his son Brandon. Let's go back to the beginning of this journey. The widow was obviously an incredible pride for Black Sand Bellamy. Why was it an incredible
That's
pride?
so many armies stacked there.
Legend that I grew up with as a kid.
Hmm.
The old fishing
Machines and sorcery.
yarns of the old days. Yeah. And my Uncle Bill, my other uncles referred to as Uncle Bull.
The story's out.
Power to the weapons. To battle.
Golly. This is taking so long.
Not exactly how you feel. It's like every turn takes a freaking week.
Well, it's like
Takes 18 hours to move around.
can so obviously win this, but it's just getting everyone over to do it right now.
But Bellamy shuns
Yeah,
violence.
it's there.
Sheer intimidation, he manages
Okay, 1 minute remaining on round 4.
Cause my job gets there wants to mash ya.
And they're both gassing, it looks like.
Hmm.
I would say Nunez has gassed more, but I think that was obvious from the beginning. But I think, yeah, they're both really gassing at this point.
Fair enough.
Goya is still throwing, like, heavy hits now. Like, he isn't going with the soft, like, barrages anymore. Like, they're both only going for heavy hits.
Fair. Trying to help pay him to hurry that along. And Mulder
Goya
is
is
going
landing a barrage to Nunez's head there, though.
Ooh.
And the Atlantic consumes Bellamy, his crew, and his fortune. It is experience. It's incredible, an incredible story.
How could you not, any kid, not be interested in that?
But this doesn't look like a professional fight at all.
Interesting.
Like, the amount they're jumping and running around the ring. Like, they're jumping around each other in circles and running around in circles. They're not really doing what they're meant to do. Like, it doesn't look like a professional fight. It looks like an amateur fight, almost. What? Like, have you seen or heard of, like, the bar fights? Yeah, it looks more like some of those.
Okay. You think they might just be having fun with
Really? They
it?
put a school in there?
Yeah, I think they're just having fun with it.
That's fair. I can get it. When you're put on a stage
But
like
again,
this.
You got to remember, they've got a 10 record and a 2-2-1 record. Like, their records haven't got many fights.
Fair.
and something was coming out of the side of it. Did I say it?
And then, yeah, I'm probably just used to watching boxers who have got, like, the Tyson record, where you would expect it to be more serious and more just they're constantly on each other.
Yeah.
This is the fact.
But yeah, like, literally, there's times where they're fully unconnected from attacking and just waved to the crowd or just walked around a bit or just jumped around. Like, they're just completely stopping the fight for 5-10 seconds.
It's
That's
better
fair.
than just start. And that means that
Both these fighters are
Goya
so
looks
mid.
like a good fighter, but they are.
I
It's like they're not committing.
Yeah.
at this museum.
Like, Goya has. Like, I think if Goya was committing, he could have dropped Nunez's rounds ago.
Oh, look,
A
Eds.
fragile
We
silk
got ourselves
ribbon
a
said
visitor.
to have been a gift for
But it looks like they're just playing with each other.
And then there are the coins. Thousands of them.
Like,
including
yeah, he's
silver
just dropping his hands, and then he's just basically shrugging and dual waving to the crowd instead of, like, keeping active defending themselves. They're breaking so many rules of boxing.
Best of Brazil and
Literally,
India. Dang.
rule one. Yeah, but no, rule one of boxing: defend yourself at all times.
Yeah.
Both of these guys aren't doing that.
Hmm.
size ruby, a hen egg size ruby. I mean, amazing.
Like L-Dub, I think you can agree. Like, look at how much Goyat's just dropping their hands and then walking around.
Including the personal
Like, it's
possession
almost as if they're
of
disconnecting from the fight momentarily, and then all of a sudden they go semi-serious again.
newly discovered debris trail underground
Time for Grimgor's mercy.
to a pot of gold full. You guys are out there excavating right now.
Want to see what's out there?
Hmm.
Love to see what's out there.
Turn your pockets inside out.
Ah, it's weird. I'm not sure. Maybe they're just enjoying the moment.
Spray 'em
Maybe
up.
they
1
aren't
minute
taking
on
it
round
seriously.
5.
For a ride to the wreck of the widow and hopefully untold treasures. Trip is far from a straight line, though.
Hate boxing UFC better. That's fair. I like the variety of UFC more. I can understand
I
that.
like UFC more. Like, I much better prefer, like, fucking. Just, I love UFC in general, like, for martial arts.
Yes.
But I do like boxing, and boxing is so much better paid. I think if UFC fighters got the pay boxers do, good fucking lord.
Everybody hold on.
Fair.
These heavyweights guys the very same rocks and shoals which 300 years ago turned the widow into nothing more than a debris trail. Now, we may be next. Can you hang on?
Yeah, these two look like they basically got a fucking option to come to this and was like, hey, I'm gonna take this because it's gonna propel my
Ooh.
career, or because I'm getting the bag.
Jones v. Stipe tomorrow. Ooh.
But yeah, I think even the commentators agree, like, if Goya had more power and was letting up on the speed, or if they were, like, committing more, this would already be over. But it's like he's playing a game with Nunez. He's not trying to win. He's just trying to have fun, it looks like.
Yeah, fair.
Well, keep in mind, it's also a show, you know? People pay pay-per-view to see a freaking fight. I'll watch
They're
it
not paying
in.
pay-per-view right now. It's on Netflix. This is actually free to watch if you've got Netflix.
I mean, it's.
Yes, to unlimited.
I'm sure ESPN still has a pay-per-view version of it going.
Yes.
But then again, boxing has never been for the viewers. It has been for the fighting. It's never meant to be a show, boxing.
No.
That's why they
Yeah,
have
well.
WWE for that, and UFC.
Line activation on America's
Boxing
most
was never
reliable
meant to be a show, per se. It was meant to just be a fight between two people.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a showcase of tactics and skill and overall prowess and aptitude
But yeah, they're
for
not showing
combat.
that. They're just actually doing entertainment.
Hmm.
Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
You're not meant to
Sounds
disconnect or
commercialized
stop
to me.
defending yourself. Yeah.
No.
But yeah, like they're basically disconnecting, stopping guarding, and just jumping around and waving and shit.
As we make our way to the wreck of the pirate
Like,
ship,
when I used to fight, you didn't do that shit. You just went to kill the other dude in the ring. After one of you was down, sure, it was all chill again. But for the time you're in that ring, you are trying to kill each other.
Challenge me, challenge Clan Wars. I dare you.
Hmm.
The thing is, these guys were like creators first, boxers second.
Ah, that's fair.
Or at least fucking Nunez was. But Nunez actually hasn't stopped, like, Nunez hasn't disconnected. They're just lesser skilled by the looks of it.
Interesting.
Domestics were happy to be here.
Like, yeah, Nunez was a bigger creator one, but like, they're keeping their hands up. They're keeping their hands at least mid when they're progressing. Like, they're keeping their hands ready.
sitting on the bottom. It's under 10 to 30 feet of sand.
Right.
So how
Yeah,
do we
like
get
Goyat's won this, but Goyat's playing games. He should have won this rounds ago. Like, he could have ended this rounds ago, but he keeps fucking around.
Hmm.
by the ship's propellers downward?
Like, I would have preferred, literally, if 5 minutes ago he knocked this dude the fuck out. Because he's a capable enough fighter to do that. But no, he's just been playing around. He keeps dropping his arms, waving, doing dumb shit. He's being an entertainer and not a fighter, where it would have been more entertaining if he was just a fighter and knocked this guy the fuck out.
Okay.
That's
Let's see
fair.
who's down there. All right. Let's do it.
Like, yeah, like, this dude's just been playing fucking jumping games for the last 18 minutes, and yeah, it's kind of depressing.
Hmm.
But I've got to agree with Eldub, like, this has been a depressing fight, because he could have ended it 10 minutes ago, well, easily 5 minutes ago, and just actually tried.
Whack.
Straight down here, and the hope is what? That we see a hard bottom here?
Yeah, we're pretty close.
Go, Scotty, go.
We watch on the monitor as hundreds
About to take yeet peek
of sea floor.
or yeety peek.
Say hi, guys.
Yeet peek, baby.
Brandon. Hey, Brandon.
What city did you attack? I don't know. It was
Yeah,
called
I
Yeet
actually
Peek,
genuinely
apparently.
hate what I just watched. Like, Nunez was a worse fighter but a better boxer, and then Goyat was a better fighter but a horrendous boxer.
Hmm.
Nearly 800 of them have been cataloged here over the last decade.
Skryer
So
says
Matt from the
yes.
Clippers team sends up a drone to make sure we can dive without becoming dinner. Once we get the all clear, we suit up and cautiously splash in.
Barrow, Barrow.
Supposedly he doesn't go in a real boxing gym though. That could explain a lot.
Look of skill.
Interesting.
But it said they said he had 18 wins. Wins against fucking who?
While it isn't deep, I quickly learned that there are other challenges. What's the visibility like?
Stegadons. No.
With the tide. Mung is a fine brown algae. that can
Yeah,
be
60 to Goyat and then 50 for Nunez.
You might say this is among the worst visibility I've ever experienced.
Yeah, Goyat won every round. There was no question against it.
Like sharks.
But that was just depressing when, yeah, they could have probably ended it on round 4.
Whack.
But this was Wheellock's unofficial scorecard. They haven't actually got to the official ones yet. But yeah, just their unofficial, it was every round to Goyat.
Wow.
Top has created a depression in the sand, which we hope has revealed a cache.
What's not wrong? Like, Goyat was just arguably the better fighter. But they could have ended it 2 rounds earlier.
Hmm. Just chose not to bide time.
Yeah. Well, no, because he just kept throwing his arms up and, like, letting his arms down and just... He was being an entertainer, not a fighter. But that basically made it less entertaining because it would have been way more cool if he just knocked the guy the fuck out.
Yeah. He missed his balance.
Yeah, like, because, yeah, he was easily capable of putting that dude on the fucking floor. Like, he could have canvassed that dude 4 rounds in. But instead, they just kept fucking going, right? And it was like, yeah, they were just dancing and putting their arms up and fucking around. And it's like, no, just take the dude out. It would have been better.
Yeah. Missed his
Yeah, they
balance.
landed double the hits, basically. But they also threw 120 hits more, but a 36 hit percentage versus 22.
Dang.
But yeah, that was just a depressing fight, because as you can see by the punch stat, Goyat doubled the punches. He could have probably won rounds earlier. If he wasn't fucking around, he probably could have got a way better hit count than that even.
Just dicking about.
Oh, the next fight is a welterweight by the looks of it, and it's going to be 12 rounds. And then there's a woman's one, undisputed super lightweight at 10 rounds. And then you got
Super
the heavyweight.
lightweight. What is that, like under 100?
I think so.
Dang.
Once we get to that fight, we'll be able to see their fucking weights.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, the heavyweight, Jake versus Mike, 8 rounds.
It gets to the woman's fight and it just says weight undisclosed. Never ask a woman her weight.
That'd be funny.
I'll fix myself. But the thing is, I hate that they're going to now speak about dumb shit for 20 to 30 minutes, and then we'll get fight number 2.
Talk all the crap you want about professional wrestling, but at least it's right to the fight.
Yeah.
Normally. Even if they're standing in the ring talking, it's probably going to turn into a fight.
Yeah. But yeah, now they'll literally just spend the next 30, 40 minutes speaking about dumb shit. Then they'll do fight 2, repeat, fight 3, repeat, and then we'll finally get to the final card. And by the time we get to the final card, it'll be around 4 a.m.
Yeesh.
It's not even 2 a.m. yet. It's going to be easily another 2 hours.
Yep.
And we've got 2 fights to happen within those 2 hours. And one of them is a potential 12-round fight. Because yeah, this welterweight is a 12-rounder if they last every round. And then the female one is 10 rounds if they last every round. So yeah, we had an 8-round, then we're going 12, then 10, then another 8. And the 8 is, yeah, Tyson versus Paul, and it's going to be 2 8-minute rounds. Well, 8 2-minute rounds. Well, I still think advantage is Tyson. But the issue is they're using 14 fucking ounce gloves instead of like normal 10s or 12s. So it's going to be way more padding.
That's fair. Not the Doom Rocket. It didn't do anything because Ancient Stegodon. I loathe the fighting the Lizard Men as Skaven. I genuinely hate it. The Lizard Men are literally an exact counter for the Skaven. Every advantage, no disadvantage. Well, they fuck up infantry. That's their entire job. They absolutely destroy infantry, and when every single one of them has 10,000 plus health, 9 to 10,000 health.
Anti-large.
You're right, yeah, just make an entire army of storm vermin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why do you think I normally run around with multi-army and one of them normally has at least 10 or 12 storm vermin in it?
Yeah. I was hoping the Storm Rocket would do anything to the Stegodons, but no. It also doesn't help that every single one of them has Rampage and Terror. Not to mention Gorok himself, who's regenning the entire time. Yeah. Oh well.
Also, your guns are anti-large as well, remember?
That definitely didn't feel like it.
Yeah, you've got to target all of your guns on one. Yeah, click
Oh,
rematch.
oh, target all of them on one when there's 10. All right.
Yeah, oh no, target all of them on one, it will insta-kill, then 2, insta-kill, then 3, insta-kill. And you gotta go one at a time instead of spreading.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Army almost entirely comprised of armored, armor-piercing, anti-large rampage. Ah.
I
Freaking
also
Blizzard,
love that
man.
Evander Holyfield is actually one of the commentators right now.
Yeah, I'm up at 2 Brandon. I can still go out for dessert.
Is she one of the fighters?
No, they're one of the commentators.
Oh.
Do you really think Holyfield would fight?
I
Hell,
don't know who she
Tyson
is.
shouldn't be fighting. It's a he. The dude who got his ear bit off by Tyson.
Oh. I don't know boxing that well. Sorry.
Yeah, Holyfield is literally the one who got his ear bit off by Tyson, and they actually made a candy company recently of like gummy ears.
Who did that? Holyfield or Tyson?
Both
It's
together.
either way, it's funny. Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah,
they
that is
basically
funny.
work together to do it. Yeah, yeah. Paul vs Tyson, 1 hour 59 minutes to go.
Probably why they're stretching out that other fight so long.
Their own is literally the fact that they fight and then do half an hour of commentary. And then it's gonna, if it lasts every fucking round, it's probably another 25-minute fight. Then they'll do another 20 to 30 minutes of commentary, repeat.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem is this map doesn't have... It has high ground, but most of the high ground is tree line, and I'm not sure how well
You shoot
ranged are
through
gonna
tree line
hold through
perfectly,
tree
they
line.
won't.
Okay.
Yeah, tree line's great for that, gunners. If you go further right, you might actually be able to line them up fully. Like, if you go the highest ground on that furthest right point, you may be able to line them up perfectly and you'll actually collateral them with your guns. Like, yeah, see right there in that tree line you're hovering in? At that highest point? Or even that, yeah, that furthest right part would also line them up as well. But yeah, if you can put them into one line... what's that yellow flag stand for, though?
Their retreat point. Ambush withdrawal location.
Ah.
They would likely have been brought aboard the Widow in its former incarnation as a slave ship before it was captured and
Oh, the women have just made it to the arena, or at least one of them has.
I'm relatively new to Total War, yes.
He's new, I'm not, but I always forget what the flags mean, or at least the color of flags. I'm normally good at the tactics part, but I also do some dumb shit.
I don't know, as long as she shows me red flags, I'm happy.
That's about right. I don't have time.
Yes, you have a whole 2 minutes.
Great. They can't fire from here.
Wait, by the sounds of it, the Barrios and Ramos fight is actually a belt fight.
Oh, dang.
Okay, so age, Barrios is 29, Ramos 33, Barrios 6', Ramos is 5'9", weights are 146.8 and 146.4, reach at 70 and then reach at 6'9", 29 and 2 with 18 KO, 29, 6 and 2, 22 KO. So yeah, equal records basically. And yeah, no free knockdown rule. Only ref can start. Fighter can't be saved.
Just
Fight
retreating into the
official
tree
after
line.
4 rounds.
The crew seems concerned.
Loosen up on the mouse and loosen these up, and then we can unput them.
Ah,
So, talk to me. Where are we at? What's happening?
Generator just let go. And
I literally do not have time.
Yeah, like having full ranged L-Dub's kind of right, but having full range is also funny.
Fast can't navigate with that, right? Because now props are being blocked up. Yeah, right there. Yeah. So the storm hits in this position, that's bad.
Move your cannons up? Sure.
Have to be winched up manually?
yes, we're gonna try to do that now. We have to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, basically, if you just use your cannons as they get close and in line, the cannons alone should be able to take a couple of them out. Yeah, cannons are just insta-killer anti-luck. Oh, Ramos literally owns a boxing academy.
Don't miss Macy's Parade of Deals now from Macy's.
Yeah, Ramos has also fought in 5 championships in their pro career.
I don't have time to micro all this properly.
You're technically already late.
Yeah, exactly.
On a time traveling adventure to find new answers to the unexplained, come face to face with Jack the Ripper. Descent inside King Tut's cursed tomb. Mysterious stories, shocking revelations.
How into boxing are your co-workers?
Not enough for it to be an excuse.
Fuck. Because I was gonna say, you say you got distracted by the fight.
Where I can't actually tell it. It's secrets. Just thought it might suppose now. Maybe they select a fake batch. I can't tell you which. An expertly blend creates smooth notes of toasted oat caramel and instruments. I can't tell you. Well, I can tell you this.
Well, I will say, at least it looks like this fight is starting soon. It isn't going to be one of those bullshit things where it takes forever before it starts.
Yeah. Alright, well.
We adjust to both of you. Sleep up to 15 degrees cooler on each side.
Save that over.
By drawing warm air away from your body.
Well, fine.
Keep you cool and comfortable throughout the
Cut to that. I gotta go through this quickly. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, check right down below if you got YouTube and Twitch. I live stream Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you can figure out when I'm streaming for you based upon that. Either way, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. I love you. Stay safe, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye. Fuck, I'm late. Bye.